thou shall be knighted primer. Moon's Wrath. Thank you for amazing content as always.
Probably just a touch of space madness.
Gangsta Boogie. Boogie.
Eddie_Coffin retained his knighthood for 25 months. It must be the weekend. I'm watching Civ.
Yeah, boy. Yeah. without any warning. You'll know when it comes. Come.
Good evening and welcome back for some Civ6 action. Ooh, this is better actually if I talk a little bit before. Hello there and good evening, sirs. We do have tonight the D3 final. First game started off from the CivFR Squadrons. I do believe this is for the relegation and advancement. We're going to need to see who's going to get the win today and get into D2. We do have them starting off on the pick and ban phase, and it looks like it's going to be a big map. Rich Highlands is going to be the choice for tonight, and we're going to need to see how things will evolve on this map. I'm pretty sure we're gonna see a lot of simmers showing up in the game. We're gonna need to take a look how they're gonna try to get the win with the advantages they pick as civs in the first few stages here in the pick and ban phase. We do have a few bans. It looks like Theodora Byzantium is gonna be taken out on the left side. We do have also Chandra Gupta and Scythia being taken out by Le Colon Disparus on the left side, and on the right side, Le Quatre Poneys are gonna go for Coupe with Genghis Khan and Macedon being taken out. I do wanna also do two things over here. Get my map in order so everybody gets to know Rich Highlands. This is gonna be Rich Highlands. There we go, writing it down. And I do wanna say hello to everybody. Bordanian, hello there, sir, and welcome. Eddie Coffin, good evening, sir, and welcome. Lancer, good evening, sir. Yes, 5 minute delay. I didn't know exactly when they're gonna start, so I just put a little bit extra time over there. Also, Natro, good evening, sir, and welcome. 3G Goal is still there. Yeah, Ambiorix is still here. I do also see în Sasu, bonsoir, monsieur, bienvenue. Iulian Marius, bună seara, domnule, și bine ai venit. I also see subs, bună seara, domnule, bine ai venit. Thank you so much, Eddie Coffin, by the way, for the sub, much appreciated for the 25 months. Thank you, sir. Also, hello, sir, thank you so much for picking up that first promotion. Moonswrath did show up with 18 months. Thank you, sir, much appreciated. And I do want to say, what was it? Rafifi, bonsoir, monsieur, bienvenue. Tidos, also, welcome, sir. Sorry, I actually missed a few lines over there. Menelik 2, yes, Rich Highlands does seem like it's gonna be a long game. Yeah, prepare your popcorn, boys. I do think I need to do something though. Give me a sec. Okay. There we go. My microphone over here. I needed to actually screw it a little bit. Screw it up a little bit. Anyway, you know what I mean. Yeah, it needs to be doing it. So what is everybody's opinion about the big trailer? What was it? Main theme something song yesterday? What is everybody's opinion about that? Wait a second, I didn't actually check the news. Did Civ7 actually get something from the awards, or did they just show up there to pay some music and that's it? What did they do? Did they get something? Oh, I see. Blaze Cat Games, good evening, sir. What up with the game? Exactly. I mean, that I can understand. I don't know what the first line is. So I just made it into sounds. I didn't watch anything. Rafif is saying, well, to be honest, I didn't watch much either. Not that I'm that interested in the Game Awards. I know most of the award shows are not really, how to say, extremely accurate, in my opinion. It is what it is, you know. Too much subjectivity and too much money at stake. Let's see. Cologne is going to go for Cree over here. We do have them picking up their first save, and it does seem like Zulu is going to be their ban with Spain. We also have on the right side Menelik the second being taken out, and also Mapuche. Let's actually see Le Quatre Poneys. What are they going to go for? Their first two picks. Catherine de Medici, the Black Queen showing up here. Okay. We got a French nation showing up. I mean, French players, French nation, makes sense. And Russia, boom. We're gonna see on the Rich Highlands actually Russia trying to develop his empire there, and maybe we're gonna get to see a culture victory. I'll just wait until the game actually comes out. Yeah, exactly. Like basically that's what I'm doing right now. But I do like to actually, you know, poke a little bit here, poke a little bit there, see what the players are standing and where the viewers are also standing, see what's going on exactly in reality. Because, you know, if I cannot trust actually the YouTube videos numbers and also their comments, I need to trust you guys, right? It's the only way. Or the community, right? The Discord community. In my opinion, it's probably the single most thing that I can trust right now. And that's also on Discord, yeah. That isn't seeming French? No, that's not seeming French, no. But it's war French. To be honest, yesterday it did very well. Wait a second, Lancer, did you see yesterday Catherine de Medici, the Black Queen over there, just simmering in the corner? Did very well. Did very well. I shouldn't trust you? I see. Pick the Eleanor French. Pick the Eleanor French. Well, it looks like they did pick Gaul. Gaul is going to be the second choice over here on Les Colons Disparus. They did write it down. For some reason, they didn't actually click on the buttons until the time ran out. So, boop, beep, boop. Yeah, it was like, you know, one of those ding, 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 ding. Time's over. Yeah, the next round, we do need to see what they're gonna do in the next pick and ban phase. Well, in the next ban phase, actually, they do have two choices on each side to go for. Catherine Magnificence is pretty nice to play, yeah, but not a lot of players actually like Catherine Magnificence. It's, you know, one of those how do you call them, one of those feelings, you know, they just, I don't know, they just don't like her. Maybe it's because of the hat. It might be because of the hat, you know. Like maybe if she had like a normal hat, blonde hair and stuff like that, maybe they would like to play a little more. I have no idea. I'm just, you know, spitting stuff over here. We do have Montezuma, right, being banned by Les Quatre Poneys. There still are a lot of civilizations with a lot of bonuses here on the draft phase, and we're going to need to see which one of these are going to actually be picked and which one of these are going to be banned. We do have actually quite a bit of interest for Les Colons Disparus to try to get the defense going for the culture victory. Even if you say, yeah, everybody can do it. I mean, not, you know, some civs are better than others when they do go for that. And it looks like they're going to take out Tokugao on Les Colons Disparus. Wait, I love watching, I think, was the Russian team doing the culture victory with Catherine a while ago. Yeah, they did it. I want to see Wonderkin. Oh, I see. Again, she's showing up again over here. I see how it is. I mean, you know, it is what it is. We've seen it before, and we definitely want to see it some more. We're going to need to wait and see if this is going to go into the meta here. It does definitely feel like in the last period, at least in the last week, she, the Wonder Builder, did manage to make quite a bit of a scene over here. Not that much in the first game. Unfortunately, you know, he got kind of stomped over there by his neighbors. He did get extremely unlucky with two neighbors like Indonesia and Mapuche right next to him. Bam, bam, bam. They were just not stopping at anything. It looks like the last ban for Quatre Poneys is gonna be Trajan Rome, and we do have one more choice here for Colon to pick. Let's see what it is. Maybe a Korea tonight. Ooh, yeah. I mean, we haven't seen Sundok in so long, and I'm pretty sure it's still very strong. Again, player preference. Player preference. I don't know why. They just don't want to play with Sundok or Korea that much anymore. We've seen it a little bit in the FFAs, but not that much in the 4v4 scene in quite some time. Good morning, Fortuna Belly. Welcome, sir. All good with the Fortnite session? You popped some heads over there. Very nice. It's hard to build the Wonder Same when your foe sends you stones in form of slingers. Yes. So what have you got for us today? Well, it's a D3 game. It's the D3 finals for the CivFR Squadrons, and it's gonna be between Les Colons Disparus and actually Cercle de Colons Disparus, and on the other side the Les Quatre Poneys de l'Apocalypse something, I think. Wait, Les Quatre Poneys, yes. So Cercle de Colons Disparus and Les Quatre Poneys de l'Apocalypse. We do have Gran Colombia being picked up by Quatre Poneys. It looks like Les Colons Disparus is gonna need to go for their next civs over here to complete their draft. I do want to remind you that the red circle over there is actually Gaul. It's Gaul. Yeah. They did write it down. They didn't actually make, you know, the click, unfortunately. It didn't get entered into the database. Well, they do have one more second and they might do the same thing. Oh, it's gonna be Nader Shah showing up again in the game with his +5 against full strength units. Let's actually see if he's gonna manage to stomp some neighbors. Pick Canada and Hungary. We've got some good matches this weekend. Yes, yes. Say Lost Settler and Poneys, it's all fine. Well, hopefully. Okay, so Lost Settlers and Poneys. But isn't it like a circle of Lost Settlers or something? The Circle of Lost Settlers? I think that's what it means, right? Colon already ahead of on production. Already, yes, way ahead of production with goal, Cree, extra trade routes, Nader Shah over there, trade routes, yes, but at the same time we do have Russia there that usually does manage to end up one of the first ones in the production and faith generation, so we definitely need to see what kind of spawn he's gonna have and if he will manage to keep up with everybody else. We do also see over there Grand Columbia and Catherine de Medici, which to be honest are not the best simmers around. Now Babylon is gonna be the last choice for Cologne, and now Poneys is gonna go for Brazil. Is it gonna be Brazil? Wait, whoa. Is this gonna be actually a Brazilian gameplay on the rich highlands? Whew, that sounds, I'm not that convinced. That sounds awesome, to be honest. I wanted to say it sounds awesome. I'm not that convinced. My soul is saying me, wait a second, slow it down, boys, slow it down. It might not actually get that rainforest he wants. It's a reference to Le Cercle de Poète Disparus, the Cercle of the Lost Poets, Dead Poets Society in English. Oh, I see. Pedro, Rafifi already after, I guess he was writing as fast as he possibly could over there to actually start cheering for Pedro. He was like, oh no, they're picking Pedro, let me cheer, let me do this, Pedro. Ooh, he got in, the beard guy got in. Let's actually see what he's gonna do over here. Oh, and I can't believe there was 0 comment on yesterday's or whatever it was Game Awards. Wow, 0. Oh, amazing. Okay, now who do I switch and who is who on their team? Let me actually take a look over here. So we do have El Gogol, Cercle de Colon Disparus. So this is going to be Cercle de Colon Disparus, El Gogol, Jaguar Mama. Ooh, big fix on their side, and TV Villageois 2.0. We also have on the other side, on Le Quatre Poneys de l'Apocalypse, Blero, Ping, Arno, Smilol, and somebody that just left and I don't know why. He must have been in the wrong channel. Yeah. I guess he opened the wrong door. It happens. It didn't happen to you. It happened to me a lot of times. Yesterday game was pretty much over once Julius Foro settled Persia, especially with bad spawn. Ooh. So it's the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. Yeah, basically Fortuna Belly. Seaweed UK. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Same 1 mil guy. Let's go. Wait a second. Who's the 1 mil guy? I think I need to switch up. Me and Pico, I believe, right? Me and Pika? Yeah, me and Pika are streaming. Once I went in the wrong classroom without notice with lessons in the next room. Oh, that sounds bad. Did you actually figure it out like 15 minutes after the teacher came in? That sounds so weird, by the way. In Romania, we don't have that. Or at least the schools I went to didn't have this. They were like, always you had your own class and you're going with them all over the place. And it was like your own class, like your own bench, your own stuff. And the teachers were changing, not the students. You know what I mean? It's more, they weren't they weren't your classmates. Oh, I see. Okay. Like the only time we would have needed to actually switch classrooms was if we were going for something like chemistry, physics, or, and to be honest, the laboratories were extremely bad anyway. Or the IT stuff. IT lessons. Oh my god, man, I had so much fun with IT lessons. Oh man. Oh yeah. Oh well, it is what it is. Here's a bit difference. We change classroom for almost every lesson. Oh my god, that doesn't give you any time to actually get out and have some fun, talk with your teammates of classmates and stuff like that. Wow, that sounds really bad. How long is the pause, by the way, between lessons? How long is the pause? We had like 5 minutes in the winter time and 10 minutes in summertime. You love your physics and chemistry lessons. My teacher loved blowing stuff up. That would have been awesome to actually take a look at that, but we didn't have that. Yeah, we definitely didn't have that. Doing Google Translate, I'll then call the sphere of stray settlers. Sphere of stray settlers. Wow, Google Translate hallucinating a little bit over there. It is what it is, AIs do it all the time, no? Anyway, we do have them starting to get into their slots here, and it looks like Google. Sama is going to go for Pound Maker. We got Smilol on Simon Bolivar. Ping is going to go for Peter. Jaguar Mama on Pound Maker. Arno on Simon Bolivar. Pick Fix. Wait a second. We got two Simons over here. This can be. There needs to be some switching going around here. Pick Fix is going to go for Ambiotics. Oh, there we go. Arno is going to switch to Pedro the second. TV Villageois is going to go for Nader Shine. Then we do have Blero on Catherine de Medici, the Black Queen. I do want to check if it's actually Rich Highlands. Yes, it is. They didn't do it. The Circle of the Lost Colonists. Yes. Ugo Supreme, good evening, sir, and welcome. I do want to close the screen over here. Let me actually click on this. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, we do have this. Is fine. Okay, let's go. So, going into the first map, we're going to need to put up the remap prediction over here, so we get to win some points. How many remaps? 0, 1, 2, 10 minutes as a submission period, and let's go. They do have a 10-10, the ability to actually change the map, just remap instantly with MPH, a mod, because for some reason actually it wasn't actually built in as a mod. I don't know why. Anyway, yeah, must have been an oversight. I don't know. And yeah, well, let's actually see the first map and where the chat is gonna want to go. Your Kid Zero, good evening, sir, and welcome. Also, Rafifi, in theory, 15 minutes between the second and the third, and between the sixth and the seventh. When I was in the last year of high school on Thursday, I had 8.5 hours of lessons. Okay. 5 minutes break for me, never anymore. yeah, we got like 5 or 10, and it looks like we got an order over here. We going left. Catherine de Medici, Blero. What do we have over here? We do have Paris coming up with dice tiles in the third ring. Not close. He does have a series that he could place over there, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna try to space them out to squeeze every one of these tiles. We do have also him with quite a few stone tiles in the capital, but not much more in the other cities. Could go for an Entemenaki to the northwest if he wants to, but to be honest, I don't think he's actually gonna go for one. We do have him to the east of Big Fix, and I believe they are opponents. Yeah, they are opponents. We're going to need to see if the continent is the same. No, it's not. We do have Catherine de Medici on the red continent, and then the purple continent is going to be Gaul. To the south is way too much space to actually get to Babylon over here, which is going to be another one of his opponents. But oh my god, he needs to go so long, so much territory to cover. Persia on the right side, also an opponent. So it looks like Catherine de Medici is going to be between 3 opponents. So we're going to need to see if he's actually going to manage to get some coursers to all of them. We've seen it so many times how this might happen. Now, let's take a look at Pedro the second here. Who is Pedro? Where is Pedro? It should be around here somewhere. Oh, there we go. Rio de Janeiro. You know, playing Sudoku. It is what it is. We got scouts coming up in 3 turns. And yes, I do see a warrior is starting to move towards the east side. Has already fished for some extra points of food there. And from what I do notice, he's going to have a decent amount actually of rainforest towards the north. Not bad. Well, we do need to see what is he gonna go for here, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna want to settle the north more than he's gonna want to settle the south, mostly because of the rainforest I would say adjacency here. We do have him with some bananas in the north to benefit from. On the right side, 2-2 base with also bananas and other 2-2s around. Not bad. And fresh water from the lakes. He's going to be also quite close to Persia. That's going to be one of his opponents to the northwest. And I'm pretty sure they're going to trade some punches over here. Since they're so close, their borders, or I should say their armies, at some point, they're going to see each other's eyes. Now, looking at Russia, let's take a look at Russia. Who do we have here? St. Petersburg. Oh my god, Wait a second, he has a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. He has 4 camps in the capital, boys. He's gonna get quite a bit of gold over here. Goddess of the Hunt. Woo! The Beasley, good evening, sir, and welcome. Okay, guys. Goddess of the Hunt or Earth Goddess? Goddess of the Hunt or Earth Goddess? What is it gonna be over here? What would be your choices? And I'm gonna do like my kitty does over here in the, in the air. Hunt, yeah, hunt it is, man. 4 of these tiles will be improved. He's gonna get his extra gold, and I do notice more of these hut camps are available to improve on the right side. He's gonna have this city, and from what I do see, quite a few silk tiles. Not a lot of other camps though, so that's a total of 5 camps. Wait a second, that might not be enough. 5 camps, boys. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm starting to actually have second thoughts over here. It's only 5 camps. Now I'll go for the Plantation Pantheon. Whoa, Plantation Pantheon. I don't know about that, but I do like the Liang opener. Who said it? Rafifi. You're onto something. Can you imagine Liang opener over here? I mean, instead of Moksha, I don't know about that, man. I think Russia might actually have a few things to say about that. We do have him with a lot of resources, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 resources in the capital. Not bad to get the extra production, extra food from. Looking at also his neighborhood to the northwest, he's gonna have Babylon. That's gonna be an opponent. Not bad actually to take on Babylon here. And past this lake, the Lake Maracaibo, is gonna be Bogota, and that's gonna be one of his allies. Actually, he could set up the coastal trade routes here on the northeast, where he's gonna probably want to get a city anyway. Do you see this beautiful Pyramid and Petra city? Oh my god, I can imagine it now. Just settle over there on the hill, get the 2-3-1 how to say wine tile to work. Get everything going. Get also access to those whales. Oh yeah, watch them splash in the water. When does Jewish Christmas begin? I have no idea what the difference is. Gonzakimbo, good evening, sir, and welcome. Open Sky is better, I think, if you want culture. Okay, Open Sky is pasture, right? Yeah, Open Sky is pasture. Yeah. Where the sheep, where the cattle, where there are some horses, but no sheeps. No sheeps anywhere. Anyway, now let's move to Gran Colombia here past the Lake of Maracaibo. He does have Bogota with quite a few bananas in the capital, but no extra production on them. We do have him getting a scout in 1, and I do notice he's gonna have this river on the right side to actually settle on. I'm pretty sure he's gonna want to get at least 1 coastal city here in the south, just for those trade routes that we were talking about earlier. And on the right side, looks like he's also gonna have the chance of going against Persia, Nader Shah, alongside Brazil over here. They're gonna shake hands, and they're gonna go to the city of Masha to drink in those bars. Well, we do need to see what's gonna happen here in the long term. Now, moving forward to Nader Shah, looks like he's going to get his second scout out. He's also going to have access to a tobacco that he's probably not going to want to use, that lacks an extra point of production on it, or I should say lacks the second point of production on it. Has these cities to settle on the north, on the rivers. I do see at least 1, 2, 3, 4 that could be settled here, with more in the southeast. Now, I guess southeast to get his units towards Brazil might be a good thing here, depending on where Brazil is going to want to settle his own cities. We're going to also need to see if he's going to actually jump into the water here into, I don't know what this lake is, the Gulf of Oman, into the Gulf of Oman or not. We're going to come back later to see what he's going to do. He did have Paris on the left side. We did talk about it at the beginning of the game, and in between them it's going to be Caguana. Well, look, wait a second. Continent. We didn't check the continent. Click. It is the same continent as France, Blaireau. Oh, Blaireau might actually do some boom boom. Yeah, we might see Villageois over here on TV. Yeah, he's gonna be like, we're getting invaded by the French. Goddess of Festivals gives tourism? I don't think so, actually. And who lives in the Bronx? Wait a second, I live in the Bronx? You live in the Bronx? Wait a second. Oh, wait, Queens? He lives in Queens? Oh, wait, you should know. Okay. No idea. Anyway, now we do have Ambirix here. Goal. Let's actually see what is he doing. Atuka does. You know the big question, right? The big question with Goal is, does he have the stones? And I think that the answer to that question is kind of no. The game is just making fun of him. Look at this, man. Look at this map generation for goal over here. His stone tiles, the +6 oppidum is out of reach. It's basically out of reach. The game is telling him, ha 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 ha, you're gonna need to work for this game. Fortuna Valley also actually this year it's the same day. Oh yeah, there we go. Getting synchronized. Now we do have settlers coming up in 310s here from Pigfix, and I do notice he's gonna have the southwest freshwater on the river, but definitely he's gonna want to get next to stone tiles. Has a 3 lineup over here, a triangle to the west that he could get the +6 oppidum on, and well, I guess we're gonna need to see if he's gonna get this one in the north. Has some +4s, don't get me wrong, +4 over here, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna try to get this one over here, because I don't think he's gonna get the other ones. I don't think he's gonna buy a 3rd ring tile for Aduatuca to actually get a 3rd ring, a 4th oppidum, like a 4th adjacency oppidum. Festivals for the rest of us. So Festivus, what? Actually, this Festivus. What is Festivus? Anyway, now let's take a look at Cree here and his pastures. Do we have anything on Cree? Getting his settler out quite quickly on the right side. He's gonna go for the banana settle, and by the looks of it, he's also gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4 bonus points from his internal trade routes here of food and gold. We do have him needing to improve the fertile and these camps, of course, with the horses, so he can get those bonuses in Mikisivoacic. Does he have another city that would be better for these bonuses, like a +5 here? I don't think so, right? Maybe west side. I do see a few more. No, it's not gonna be that way. It's not gonna be that way. Has a few geothermals. That means that there's a continent split here, and it looks like his Occitan is gonna pop a tiki hut. He sees the smoke in the air. Adfija FD, good evening, son. Forson, what is Forson? Is that like a name for something? Of somebody? Ooh, of something? Of someone? An alien. It must be an alien. I know it's an alien. Now you're talking. Yeah, there we go. Connecting everything. Well, did we not? I don't think we actually saw Babylon, right? Yeah, we didn't see Babylon. Well, not that much. He's going northeast, gonna get dry settle, dies next to freshwater, not bad. Trade routes with gold in the north, shouldn't be bad. And by the looks of it, he's gonna be incentivized to actually settle southeast towards Russia, but he did not meet Russia yet. Mansier. Kek. You're making me click on buttons over here. Okay, let's get the names. Le Quatre Poney. Poney, okay. Quatre Poney over here on the left side. And on the right side, we do have Le Colons. Wait, CCD, right? Le Cercle de Colon Disparus. CCD. CCD versus Quatre Poney. Don't look up. Exactly. Don't look up. Aliens, man. I'm telling you, they're coming. They're coming everywhere. Have you seen the drones? No remap. No remap. No remap. There was no remap. I really hope. Yeah, there we go. It actually finished. How many remaps? 0. We do have the game that's gonna be played on this map. We're going to need to take a look at their spawns again, and we're going to need to see if well, they do have the resources next to. Good evening, Zadap. Hello there, sir, and welcome. Also, I should have added more points. Yeah, well, not right now. Let me actually put my chats in order over here on the left side before we go forward. Give me a second. We got this. Goal won't be happy. Can't be happy. Yeah, no think so. Also, good evening, Quality Dragon on YouTube. Hello there, sir, and welcome. What are we playing today? Civ6. We're playing Civ6. It's the D3 final, Division 3 final from the CivFR Squadrons. We do have like Quatre Poney going against the Cercle de Colon Disparus. And well, I think the team names are up, so you should have the visibility over them. Also, drones have been spotted invading Google. Yeah, I know, DPC, I know. Imagine it, yeah. And wait, nobody knows who actually has those drones? What? How can that be? Muzras was trying to high roll. Anyway, let's see. We do have Bloro over here, Castle de Medici, right? Let's see. Paris gonna get his settler out on the east side here. Might actually get an exploding volcano in the meantime while he's gonna get to settle quite close to a dice tile to get the faith from. We do have him also getting a third settler out, and it looks like he's actually gonna go southeast over here, not go across immediately. Now, we do have him also northwest with quite a few floodplains, and we're gonna need to see how he's actually gonna spread his cities here. We did say at the beginning that he has 3 opponents to be that he can actually get units to. Aduatoka on the left side with Machado on the right side, and also, wait a second, who was it? I think it was here, Babylon, right? Babylon was the third one? Yeah, it was. He does have iron in the second ring with horses second ring, not really close to actually acquire, but yeah, I guess it will be acquired by his culture and getting bigger in Paris. Okay, so it looks like he's gonna settle the oil tile and he's not gonna have another freshwater city in the south. Well, moving forward and looking at Pedro here, we do need to take a look. Where is he gonna wanna go? Looks like he's gonna wanna go next to that exploding volcano to the north, and Rio de Janeiro is already putting down his campuses, a +3 here in between those rainforest tiles, with a third settler coming around from Rio de Janeiro. Has quite a few of these freshwater tiles to settle on, and I do have to say he didn't actually explore a thing on the west side. He just went east. He doesn't know anything about the west side. Nothing. Well, I do have to say there's a Grand Colombian scout moving here, starting to bridge the fog of war between them. But oh my god, that's, yeah, that seems like it's kind of weird. Anyway, now we do need to see when he's going to discover Persia and what will be his reaction afterwards. He does have access to horses second ring here south of Rio de Janeiro. I think his iron tile is underneath the campus because there's no other tile with an iron on it, and I'm pretty sure he should have had one. He has another one here in the northwest next to that lake that he could actually acquire, but he would need to actually place a city there. And there we go, another campus here, third ring out from the city of Revsif, +3 towards the south. Also, Yakul Dima, good evening, sir. What is the rice? Same 1 foot guy. Oh my god, some rice with some eggs. Oh yeah, and some vegetables over there. Sounds very good. I won't translate what they wrote in chat. Wait, what did they? Oh, fake news. Fake news. Okay. Okay. Fake news. I doubt hostile drones would have lights so everybody could see them coming. If they're even drones, basically, if they're even drones. That would be so funny, no? That would be so funny. Anyway, we do need to take a look also on Peter. Peter, did he get his? Yes, he did get Earth Goddess. I'm sorry, guys. He went Earth Goddess. He said, I don't see that many camps. I don't see that many camps. You can't make me do this. You can't make me vote. I cannot see any camps over here. I'm gonna go Earth Goddess. It's a safe pick, okay? Okay, I don't need the gold. My teammates are gonna make gold. It's all good. That's kind of it, no? I think that's exactly what happened over here. St. Petersburg, ping, 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 is going to manage to get quite a bit of faith going. And let's actually see, what is he? He's on 6 faith at 10, right? About meow. The camp's non-believer. Yeah, he's a non-believer. Yeah, I mean, dear, ping. It's all good. You can do whatever you want. Get Earth Goddess. Anyway, we do have a trader coming up in 2 turns here from his capital. Yaroslav is gonna get a Lavra, and the St. Petersburg already finished 1. He only has like +1 faith coming up from these. +3 though, +4 actually in Yaroslav because of the extra forest and the mountains. He's gonna give him also that extra 4 points that he's benefiting from. We do have him needing to start improving his camps, and the fact is, man, the Temple of Artemis over here is gonna be poggy wuggy. We're gonna need to wait for him to actually put that down and show us how he's gonna get the theater squares around it. Now, also based, yeah, Moske, yes, good evening, sir, and welcome. Peter don't want to hunt some deers, yeah. Yeah, deer Peter over here. He doesn't want to hunt the deers, man. I mean, yeah. You know, it is what it is. He does have access to horses in the second ring here from his capital, and I do see he places Lavra on that iron tile here, so he's going to get it immediately after he's going to discover his bronze working. Taking a look at Simon Bolivar with his just across the pond here in after Lake Maracaibo. Bogota is gonna get his gas festivals up as a pantheon, and he will have a lot of tobacco, bananas, and some wine tiles, dice tiles to improve over here. This is awesome, actually. This is awesome. He's also gonna have the ability to go against Persia from a quite an early stage of the game here towards the northeast, and I do notice his settler is moving towards that dice tile. I honestly don't. I hope he's not actually going to settle the dice tile and he's going to move forward one tile so he could actually get to improve the plantation. No, that's why you get the pantheon, man. Anyway, we do have him with another settler, fourth one coming up from Bogota, and this is one of the perks, the juicy perks, the spice of Gran Colombia. He doesn't need to build an encampment. He actually has time to build other stuff, and sometimes it's settlers, sometimes it's horses, sometimes it's builders. You never know. This time around, looks like Bogota is going to try to get a settler from his second city. He's gonna go for monuments for that extra culture. We do have him with horses somewhere. Yeah, second ring over here northwest of Bogota, and his iron tile is going to be in between his cities. There was a war declaration being sent, and what did happen where? So first of all, France, you know, just goes in, doesn't care about anything, sees the one charge, man, this guy barely can hold a hammer. And he got attacked by the cats of the scouts of France over here. He couldn't do anything. He got captured, and it looks like Yaguana is not going to be happy about this. He does have warriors that are going to try to get it back. We're going to need to see if the AI, okay, I said it, guys, I said it. The AI, guys, the AI of the city state. Is he actually going to do anything here? Is he actually going to do anything here? Then I can approve it. I see Colombia has more plantations. Yes, yes. Soft is okay too. Wait. Soft. What soft? What soft? Oh my. Okay. So wait a second. Caguana actually did something. He ran away. He ran away. Look at these warriors. They're having a meeting, guys. This is the secret meeting of the AI warriors of Caguana in Civ6. They're actually trying to figure out how to get the one charge builder back from the grasp of cats. It's a mystery. I don't know how they can do it, guys. I don't know. There's so many moves over here. I don't know how they can do it. What do you think, guys? The AI is gonna be better than the cats, or the cats is gonna be better than the AI? Athena? Athena? Come on. No? Answer the question. Come on, chat. Come on, chat. YouTube. Hey, Twitch. Nobody? They will follow the cat and kaboom, the French city. Oh! I think they kind of stomped the cats. I think they stomped the cats. They actually did it. And we do have the builder trying to get out of there with his one charge, with his half hammer over there. Come on, let me home. Bring me home. Oh wow, Caguana simply contemplating why their city founders not spawning next to lake. Yeah, true. I mean, I think they didn't like the smell of the lake, you know. And too many mosquitoes next to the lake. It's very bad for you. You don't want to be there. Anyway, let's take a look next over here. Where were we? We took a look at Simon Bolivar. We need to take a look at Nader Shah, which I do see he got his third city over here, Pasagarde. He did also manage to get one of these pantheons, religious settlements, and I do see he's getting a builder out in Pasagarde. We do have a settler from Mashhad, also that's the fourth one, and it does seem like he already seen the Gran Colombian scouts from the south and from the west. He knows Gran Colombia is south of him somewhere. He's going to need to get his own scouts in there to see his cities, his opponent's cities. And we do have Mashhad benefiting from iron. Second ring here, the horses are quite far away, actually. Fourth ring, wow, that's a very far away tile. He's gonna have Gordian next to it, and that's a second ring tile. And I do have to say over here, wait a second, is Caguana at war with Gran Colombia? I think it is at war with Gran Colombia, right? It's at a war with Catherine de Medici, so it looks like Caguana over here might actually do some damage to the Gran Colombian scout in between the turns. Uh-oh, Caguana is building a scout, guys. The master plan is taking shape over here. Uh-oh. Oh my god, guys, hide your hammers. Hide your hammers. I think the mischief is a bit expensive. Yeah, Kakamu, Kakamu. The warriors are thirsty. Come on, they can drink babies. Yeah, yeah. Well, let's actually see on Pick Fix. What do we have on gold? Did he manage to get those cities? Okay, he got some Orobriva, so he can get that +6 Opidum here in between the stone tiles. He has already his iron improved to the north of Aduatuca, and I do notice in the south he actually has a 2-3 tile of woods. Wow, something happened over there. I think there was something like a hurricane or something, because we do have a 3-2 deer tile and a 2-3 tile in Tervana. He doesn't really have +4 Opidum here. He's only going to have this +2 to the northeast next to that horse tile, and I guess he's going to build a few mines around it. We do have him getting his trader out, no Pantheon yet. Started to get the extra culture from his mines improved, and you do see he improved his salt mine over there for an extra amenity. He will have access to pearls in the water. Of course, he's going to need sailing for that, and I do have to say he's going to actually have a harbor in Tervana. That's a +3 that he could get in between those resources. You can't put it next to the city center. You know, goal is goal, but still you can put it third ring or second ring. Wait, they can't, yeah, they cannot drink the bay. Okay, we do need to also take a look at his strategics. We did see horses first ring, iron second ring. We do have to the southwest also Cree to take a look at Jaguar Mama over here. We do have Miki Sivwachik with Aktakakup and Pashkavashik with the builders coming up in 2 from Pashkavashik. He's gonna also get the slinger from Miki Siv. He does have already his deer tile improved, and makes me wonder if he's actually gonna try to get Temple of Artemis here. He does have another fertile in Takakup that he cannot actually switch back to the city of Miki Sivwachik, unfortunately, because he did settle the city next to it, and you can't switch those tiles. So he's gonna be lacking over here an extra point of food and gold on his city. On his trade routes. Now we do have him with a minus in Fortens establishing in Miki Sivwachik, and I do see he got a Pantheon God of Craftsman. Iron in the second ring, horses, second ring here already improved, and of course the first trader is already starting to make rounds here between Aktakakup and Miki Sivwachik. We do need to take a look also on Hammurabi. Hammurabi, east of Cree. We do have him invaded by the French cats, and I do see Sabon Kipidums with slingers are here to actually take point. We do have multiple campuses finishing here from Babylon. We do have a +2 here, another +1 here, or is this a +1, and this is a +2. And from what I do notice, of course, he did get a city patron goddess as the first pantheon, so he will get in the first district of a city 40% towards production towards that district. We got builders coming out from Marian Karkar, and I do notice he's going to get quite a few plantations to improve, but of course he's going to need that irrigation. He's going to need the irrigation. Gogol is going right now animal husbandry, so he can get those horses improved, and I do see him also getting his moksha inside of the city of Babylon in 2 turns. Well, he does have horses first ring, iron second ring, and also third ring, and I do see another horse tile here. That's pretty good actually. Pretty good acquirement of strategic resources from him. He did manage to get the Pantheon earlier with a tobacco tile here, actually 2 tobacco tiles, three tiles actually with extra faith that were acquired from the beginning. That's a lot of faith that he did manage to get for free. Well, I think that's the last Civ that we wanted to take a look at. Hammurabi here does already have 11 science, and that's before he's going to finish another 2 campuses. And of course, the culture is going to come out from Moksha. Game 1, 2, 3 in the finals. Wait, what do you mean 1, 2, 3 in the finals? We do have, like, this is game 1 of the D3 finals. Show chat, click on buttons, click. Okay, so let's see where the action is. Do we have some action here? Doesn't look like it. We do have Moksha establishing Gordian, not the capital city, and I do see Villageois is going to go towards the southeast, towards Brazil. Brazil did manage to push one of the Persian scouts from his territory with a slinger, and I do see Villageois, I don't know, here is going to finish his campuses soon. We do have him with those +3s here around his rainforest, another +5 in Guarulhos. Well, we do have monuments from Recife, and I do see in the northwest he does have Gobustan to put a preserve next to, but the question is how quickly can he actually deal with Persia, and if he is gonna get some help from France and or some help from Gran Colombia. They do have a possibility to actually attack into Persia with from all three sides if they want to. The question is in which time and when will they couple their efforts together. Now we do have also Brazil over here, still not improving his coastal resources. He does have his mercury tiles improved, and I do see he's going to need to also get a jade there in the north as a mine, so he gets that extra amenity going. Okay, well, honey tile south, he can back settle no problems, and I'm pretty sure he can go east side here with no problems at all. There's clear around that pond, but that's not going to be a problem for him, I'm pretty sure. Let's take a look at Russia. What is he doing? Is he getting next turn Temple of Artemis on the right side between Yaroslav and St. Petersburg? Gonna get that moksha in. No Liang, guys, no Liang. He only improved a single DL tile, and I do see the other ones are just left naked over here in the city of St. Petersburg. I mean, isn't he feeling a little bit bad for all of these deers? He could have actually, you know, built them stuff over there so they could actually be happy. Look at that, man. They have also campfire over there to get how to say, a bit of heat in. Come on, man. Juan J, good evening, sir, and welcome. Okay, so 2 more games. Yes, 2 possibly more games. No Liang, Rafifi, I'm sorry. I'm so désolé. No Liang. Third city did get placed into the plains over here in the north, and looks like Astrakhan is going to go for his shrines. He did settle it on a salt mine, a wine tile, and I do see, of course, he did manage to get his lavras going with 20 faith a turn, coupled with his goddess. He's going to get a lot of faith before the next era. We got 5 more turns until we reach the next era. We did have him with horses. Looks like he's getting scouted by Babylon, and I gotta say, unfortunately, he's only building his archers in 4 turns here, and he doesn't have a unit to stop the scout of Babylon from actually stepping on his holy site Lavra and pillaging it. Unfortunately, yeah, oh well, it is what it is. And we do have also France managing to get out with his scout. Looks like in the cities he's going to go for a Temenank in the city of La Rochelle. Place down one of his commercials to the south of that city center, and will have quite a few tiles to improve with a Temenanki. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. While I do see Paris is going to go for a commercial. He did even get the plantation, the boost for irrigation here from building a farm. Okay, I mean, yeah, sometimes you want to do it. Lady of the Ritzer Marsh is picked up. That's a bit of a surprise. Yes, he's gonna get more production in Marseille just as well as La Rochelle, but other than that, he doesn't really have that many floodplains to benefit from. No, or am I blind? I think he doesn't have enough. No. Anyway, it's still gonna be like 10 or 12 points, right? There were like 7 here with 2, 4, 6, 5 actually. I don't think this is Marseille is a 6th one. No, it's just grassland. It's just grassland. Okay, so 5 over there. So, okay, 12 points. He got 12 points. It is what it is. Now, we do have him needing to also finish his commercials to start working on his merchants. I don't see anybody else actually making merchants right now. In the profit screen, the only one making great profit points is going to be Russia with 3 points a turn. He's 3 turns away from recruiting one, and that's going to be right before the next era. Now he still needs to actually get his, oh my god, he's just going to totally ignore the Lavra. Check this out. He's just going to be like, you burn my Lavra? No problem. I make monument instead. Just wait over there, okay? Wait over there. You burn Lavra? Wait there. I fix problem. We do have Russia over here coming with his archer, and let's actually see what's gonna happen. How is he gonna deal with this? With shrines coming up in 2 turns from St. Petersburg. Yeah, we did have Moksha establishing there, giving Russia a bit of a boost in his faith per turn. Well, taking a look at the Babylon, he's finishing his campuses and also did manage to jump up to 17 sciences, 7 culture. While Pigfix is on 16 culture on goal, we did have him getting to his Oppidums and already starting to place quite a few of them around, sending his, oh my god, what are these tiles? Oh my god, he's actually gonna settle, wait a second, he's gonna settle coal or is he gonna settle aluminium? What do you think, guys? Is he gonna settle coal or aluminium? Which one is it? He's like, it looks to me that it's gonna be aluminium. Aluminium it is, man. Okay, aluminium. 331 tile over there. He has a copper that got burned, getting him an extra science point, and we'd still have him with a stone tile that he needs to get into a quarry so he can get the extra adjacency towards the oppidums. That's a +3 right now, soon to be +5. And of course, we're gonna see this one as a +3 as well on the west. The right side, actually, no, he can't get another one here. He's going to need to put another city close to the southeast so he can get that +6 oppidum in between all of those stone tiles. We're going to need to see how he's going to actually get that going. And it did go indeed on the aluminium. Did pick up Divine Spark for extra points for those scientists and, of course, the engineers. While I do see him getting his fertiles improved, he's going to need to improve also his strategics, especially his horses. Now, we did have Moksha established. That's one of the sources of his extra culture alongside his mines improved here and there. Only has like 2 of them right now. Okay, well, Catherine de Medici, encampment setup? No encampment setup. Commercials everywhere. Temenaki is still 4 turns away from finishing in La Rochelle. He did get Liang in there. Paris doesn't have Moksha or something else, but he's gonna want turn his government plaza next turn. And I do see him actually not finishing his commercial in Marseille yet, so he can get a splendid bonus in that one, coupling it with the government plaza adjacency. And getting a few more slingers out. Caguana is out to get him. Is this the builder? Is this the actual builder from Caguana? Oh my god, this guy actually needs a monument, guys. He needs to get a monument out. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that guy. Look at the beauty. Look at him, man. He came out alive, fighting all over the place. He got, I guess he got overwhelmed by cats. He still needs to be careful. There's a warrior from Caguana that has been watching this builder do his things, and right now he might not be happy that he got into the borders of Marseille, and he's very happy in that city center. He might not be happy. He's jealous. Yeah, he's so jealous. He's going back to Caguana. Settle to the right of the coal. The right of the coal. Wait. Right of the coal. Oh, even the right of. Okay, even more so. Methana cosplaying as Vesuvius? Yes, basically. He's just getting more points over there. Another 3-3 in the north, and well, I guess it's still active. It's still active. Yeah, let's see Russia. Finishing Lavras. Oh, he lost his trader. He lost his trade. How did he lose his trade? Oh my god. Anyway, it looks like this Babylonian scout just got everything from Russia. He went in, started burning stuff, went into the party, got the princess over here. He just got everything. We got also a religion established here by Russia with Feed the World for the shrines and temples. And yeah, we do have late ministry also giving him some extra faith and culture for the respective districts, holy sites and theater squares. That scout is the MVP. Yes, he is. And he's gonna get out of here. Check this out. Watch him. Watch him. He's gonna get out of there intact. Now let's take a look at Gran Colombia. Is he moving? No, not yet. Still getting his commercials down, building his government plaza. Did manage to get 2 of these improved, a 3rd one and a 4th one coming around soon. And from what I do see, he did also start to improve a lot of his plantations here to get the extra culture going. He's 18 culture with 8 science. And of course, working on markets right now. Not really putting any kind of importance on Persia in the northeast. And to be honest, Persia, you know, is casually going commercials here. Not actually wants to open up with encampments. And Brazil, 3 cities strong, getting Magnus in Recife. Looks like he started building quite a few of his mines here. He does need 1 more for his apprenticeship boost. And I do see quarries for masonry. He's probably going to chop that deer tile because, you know, that's how it is. And get another builder going. We do have him improving his strategic resources, and the government plaza will give him extra adjacency towards both of these campuses. That's pretty good, actually. That's a lot of science. We already have Arno here with a 22 science and 15 culture on Pedro. But where gold? He doesn't have the gold. He's on 2 gold a 10. Ping is on 2 gold a 10. This cannot be. They need to get the commercials down. And I see exactly that happening in the city of Recife. I also want to say I was expecting him to go for 4th and 550 quite quickly here, especially since he doesn't need to actually go for encampments. So what's the deal with this? Where is he going? Anyway, God of War and Plunder has been picked up as a Pantheon. He's going to get the extra points for his generals, admirals, and of course... Yeah, Gerald's animals. Okay, merchants. Wow. For a second there, I thought, oh my God, is this the engineer one? No, it's not the engineer one. I was like so confused in my mind, man. Anyway, we got Petty Desas coming up from Persia, and by the looks of it, he's gonna finish finally his commercials here. Not gonna manage to get the splendid bonus in the city of Mashhad with his government Plaza. He did want to finish his commercial faster. Marcus Licinius Crassus is gonna be the first merchant, and that's not really that important. Cree has 3 points there, France is on 2, Grand Colombia on 2.3, Persia just on 1. And Imhotep is gonna be the first engineer. That's gonna be very good on goal. We might actually see him go for a Colosseum really quickly here, getting Government Plaza from Duatuca, building a granary in Tervana so he can get that extra housing going. I do see he has a rice tile so he can actually get a lot of food from that, and the forest fire is going to improve one single tile. That's one tile of a rainforest. More monuments for the extra culture, and of course we do see he's getting that builder in Alicia to start improving his stone tile, and probably actually chop the rainforest, the forest, because why not? In the city states, oh, by the way, we're turning 32, so that means we're going to need to start talking about the city states and their golden age bonuses. Hello there, papas, good evening, sir, on YouTube. And right before we start, I gotta say thank you so much, by the way. I don't know if I can mention who, but there was a viewer that did tell me, hey, you kind of need to do this every stream, get it into your brain, okay? It's gonna help. Okay, I'm doing. If you do like the content, please actually like and subscribe it on YouTube over there, and thank you so much for being here and being awesome. Let's go with the game. We do have Oakland with Mexico City on the industry side, Bologna with Fez, Nalanda and Anshan for the science city states. We got Cinguetti here for religion, Caguana with Vilnius will be the ones for culture, and I do have to say there's a bit of a boom going on. The Jaguar Mama might actually get it from Pigfix. Aren't they like allies or something? Because they look like angry next to each other here. Okay, it's fine. Jaguar Mama, it's fine. She got away, or he got away. A cat with Gazargamu military side. We do have Muscat, the only one for trade. And let's actually see their bonuses here. What do we have? Catherine de Medici, Pembrashe and Voice Golden Age, 3 cities strong. Liang in La Rochelle finished at Temenaki, got the production going. Oh my god, that city is awesome. 19 points of production, while the capital city is only 12 points of production. Wow. Anyway, Moksha in the city of Marseille with more campuses, and of course he did manage to get 39 points of production with 24 gold. Arno, 24 science, 26 culture on Pembrashe and Voice Golden Age on Brazil here. 3 cities strong. Manus with Moksha in his cities. Settlers coming along, 4th and 5th soon. And he did put his builders in the water swimming so he can get those fish tiles improved. Looking at Peter, 11 science with 19 culture, 47 points of production, 47 points of faith per turn. That's a lot of production and faith at the same time. Ancestral Hall finishing in 3 turns from St. Petersburg did manage to push out that scout, but it's still here. The Gogol Sama scout is still here. We might actually see him try to grab the pillage on the Government Plaza. There is a scout also coming from Yaroslav to escort the settler there, and I do notice Russia does have builders from each of his cities with monumentality. He did manage to buy quite a few of them with his faith, and we will need to see them improve, chop everything that they can over here to get him the bonus. There is a Sabon Kibitum also about to just get a 3-charge builder from Russia. Ping, what are you doing? Oh, there we go. He shift entered the way. We do have Magnus establishing there, and of course Ping is gonna get a chop. Maybe he's gonna chop a unit so he can actually push back the Babylonian threat, the menace. It's Divine Spark, the engineer. Hammurabi, Fodor settle incoming. Yeah, I don't know. There's a settler coming up in 2 turns from Karkar. Don't get me wrong, I would love to see this, but I don't know if that's actually gonna happen. And we need to wait. We need to wait and see. Sniff it out, see what's going on here. Next up, Simon Bolivar, 10 science, 33 culture. Grand Colombia did get his commandant general, the Gregor McGregor. We do have Guayaquil getting his commercials and finishing his markets in the capital city and Maracaibo. While I do notice he's building one in Cartagena de Indias. He did not choose to build anything to go against Persia, even though he does have an advantage against him, a significant advantage of power. And let's actually see if he's going to manage to get his horseback riding. Yes, he's getting it next turn. Maybe we will see some coming around and going against their opponents. Do the cowboy. We do have Nader Shah here also with 13 science and 31 culture, 42 gold. That's kind of big. Getting his settlers out. No, that's a trader coming around, and a 5th settler from Mashhad. There was a scout from Gran Colombia that tried to get in but got pushed back by the Persian slingers and other units. While I do notice he's also focusing on getting his markets for those internal trade routes. Pink did actually start to put down his first theater squares. Very nice from Yaroslav. Yeah, beautiful. Pig Fix, 13 science, 31 culture on goal. We do have him on 45 points of production only, finishing his audience chamber next turn for the extra food, the extra housing, and the amenity in all of his cities that do have a governor. And you do notice he places his governor plaza next to that one tile mountain, so he can actually get some better campuses. We did have him putting down his entertainment complex in Tervana, where he is also getting Reina plugged in. I'm pretty sure he's waiting for somebody to put a city on this coast so he can trade with him later on through that city, Tervana, with Reina. We will also need to see how quickly he can actually build the arena in the city of Tervana, so he can start to get Colosseum with Imhotep as a choice to recruit here. It's gonna be easy for him to actually want a Colosseum there. You just click button and poof, Colosseum just appears out of nowhere, you know. Sprig, good evening, sir, and welcome. Hola, amigo. Yeah. Can you add time tags? I'm not so sure I can actually split them up like that. Classical, medieval, Renaissance, etc. to your new videos on YouTube. I can try it one or few times, Sprig, but I mean, I did think about it because I saw the comment earlier, and of course it was in my mind. Not all of the games are so easy to see. Like, there's how do I explain this? So in the video editor, there are a few moments when YouTube loads different options. So different layers of information. So first you can see the timestamps. For example, you can scroll through the video, but it's not good quality, and then it gets better quality after a few hours, and you can actually take a look at like details as names or stuff like that. But the problem there is you don't get the ability to see the small screenshots on the timeline unless it takes quite a few hours. Like, it already did the HD version and then some. Like, it takes like half an hour or an hour extra to actually see all of those small details over there. So sometimes I just don't get to that point. I do manage to get all of the other timelines there, and it just I end up seeing like 7 a.m. and I need to click on the button because I want to go to sleep. And the alternative would be to actually wait a day and basically put them the next day or something like that, so I can get all of those details done. Maybe. Well, yeah. Just click the Colosseum button. Exactly, and Sasu, click on it. Let's see. Okay, let's take a look on the next ones. We got Cree, we got Babylon, we got Cree. Okay. Cree, what did you do today? Cree over here did get Ancestral Hall. Oh, Jaguar Mama wants to be big. We do have settlers coming out in 3 turns there. One already moving northwest of Akhta Kakub. And I do see he's going to get Pingala in the city of Pashav Ashik. 5th one, actually here on the right side, next to that exploding volcano. He's going to get some extra... Wait a second. I don't think he's going to get bananas. I think he's just going to settle in place next turn, and that's it. The bananas are third ring, way too expensive for him, and that's an expensive banana circle. Yes, very expensive. The markets are going to give him the extra trade routes, and I do notice Cree is about to recruit Marcus Licinius Crassus also. Just needs one more turn, and we're going to need to see if he picks or passes. Usually the players, especially with the extra trade route bonuses, they do want to get the extra trade route merchants, and that's why they open up with commercials, not only for the gold, but also for the merchants. We do have Magnus Capital, okay, Moksha second city, fifth city, fourth city, whatever you want to call it, is moving to the south here. Actually, fifth or sixth settler moving towards the south. There's a lot of space here for him to actually get to the south, but one of the big things on Kree, he can get his Mickey Wops with no problem and get that extra housing in any city, so that shouldn't be a problem to actually get going here. He has actually some good Mickey Wop placements. So I guess he could have been better with some more of these bonus resources, but he can make do. He can make do with two of these, how to say, amenities. It should be fine. Luxury resources, I should say. 15 science, 29 culture, 62 points of production. Definitely bigger over here than Arno, and bigger than Ping, and bigger than Smilog. Taking a look at Gogol, 21 science and 27 culture. Gogol here is with Babylon on 5 cities, finishing his warlord strong. Guys, he's getting ready for war. And we do have a settler that came out of Karkar, which at the moment is trying to figure it out. Where is he gonna go? Is he actually gonna go west side somewhere? That doesn't seem like a realistic view, right? It should be here somewhere. Maybe he just didn't want to go into the forest there. And there is a slinger that is deployed right behind that lake towards the southeast next to the desert, so he can actually see if there are units coming from Russia. At the moment, Russia, even though he did manage to get a horse, that's just for protection. You do see the Sabun Kipidum is actually doing quite a bit of stopping over there. Russia as a settler is gonna need to find a way around them. We do have another settler from Astrakhan here from Ping, and I do see he's also getting his temples out. Palgum starting to come out from Babylon. We do have Reina in the city of Rapicum, and we'll see how quickly he can actually connect his cities with Gaul. I do see Gaul is sending already a trader in Tervana. Maybe that will... oh yeah, no, that's actually Tuadua Tuka. Never mind. That's he's gonna get it to his capital. Okay, builders, horses also from Karkar, horses from Babylon, no encampment yet. He did manage to place a government plaza next to this campus, and from Durmutis he's also going to have a pretty strong campus. He will probably want to chop the 1-3 Plains Hill, the forest over there, and use the production for something else. We will need to see if he's going to manage to actually get some attacks going against Russia, and I do have to point out Russia's settler over there. I think he just got ants in his pants, because he was like, he popped out and then he popped back in. Did you see that guy? He was like, ooh, he went back. I don't know what he saw, but that maybe he got flashed, guys. Maybe that warrior just flashed the settler. Can you imagine that? Oh my god, man, that must have been quite a sight over there. That's something that you just want to delete from your memory, you know. Click delete, click delete, click delete. What was it? Elon Musk? Delete, delete, delete. He said it, right? He said it. Konstantin, good evening, sir, and welcome. I've just arrived. Could you show the pantheons, please? Yeah. So Earth Goddess on Russia. We did have City Patron Goddess over here on Babylon. We did have also Columbia going for Goddess of Festivals. Persia on religious settlements. Okay, that's a new one. Actually, I didn't see it. Warlord's Throne also coming up in 5 turns here from him. France did go for Lady of the Ritter Marshes and got the production in La Rochelle and the other cities. Gold, Divine Spark. We did have Kree on God of Craftsman, and Brazil did go for God of War and Plunder, and also Brazil is starting to put down encampments. He really wants to get an extra, he really wants to actually get a general here. Looks like Persia is making 1.1 point for some time, and he did build one in Pasagarde, has builders to help him chop this, and the Magnus is establishing that in 2 turns. We will probably see him actually getting his Warlord's Throne before he's gonna start making units though. Isodor of Miletus, next great engineer, merchant screen. Looks like we did have one of them with extra trade route capacity being picked up. Grand Colombia is going to be the owner. Settler grab near Russia. Wait, what? What? This? I mean... Darsh, good evening, sir. Maybe this warrior actually got poked by the horse, no? I think that's what happened. I don't think he actually lost a settler here. I think he just got poked by the horse and delayed it. Basically delayed the settler movement by 1 turn at least. He moved back, yeah, The volcano west of Russia seems happy about the next war. Yes, he is very excited. And you look at all of those tiles over here. It's just like gold. Look at the beautiful Gallic tiles in the city of Valencia. Getting also Liang over there for the decent production. No, for the defense of those tiles. Moksha in the capital. We do have a fifth settler also coming out from Aduatuca, and Imhotep as the engineer, the great one, is waiting to put down that Colosseum. Then the Techimon complex does actually need to build the arena, and I do see Tervan at the moment is busy training a settler and not going for the arena. I mean, to be honest, he's kind of fast on this anyway. And I do have to point out also Pedro is already 41 sciences, 34 culture, while TV Villageois is 17 and 35. If Pedro goes with this much science forward, I don't know why he's building horses. Like, he should be going castles immediately, right? Oh, I see. I see what it is. Castles coming up in 3 turns here from Pedro. Is he gonna do the boom boom? Guys, I think we need to put up the prediction. I'm sorry, I'm gonna put up the prediction right about now. Who will win? We got over here, who do we have? Quatre Poneys. Look, Quatre Poneys. De l'Apocalypse. And then on the other side, we do have the Cercle. The Colonne Disparus. There we go. A submission period for 10 minutes. And I gotta say, are you ready for the boom boom? Also, I did read this, I did read that. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Okay. Brazil at the moment only has like 3 horses available for him to do something with. He's trying to get that Incamo training project from Guarulhos and will also settle another city on Baía de São Marcos, I think. I don't know what this is. Is it Baía or something else? Baía, okay. Well, basically Baía in Romanian, exactly like this spelled, is bathroom. Basically. Anyway, common language, what can I say? Common language roots. We do have the Incamo training project coming up there from Guarulhos, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna have the ability to pick one of these generals because we didn't have that many making these points. Only Persia and Brazil right now are making these. In the merchant screen, we did have also Coleus being picked up there by Crete, not gonna matter that much. 2 settlers moving west from Russia, and I do see he's finishing his temples, getting his production going over there with faith, 61 faith at 10, 65 points of production. Pyramids in the city of Novgorod, beautiful. He did get that city. He listened. He got the whale. He got the wine, and now, by the looks of it, he's gonna get the pyramids. We're going to need to see if he's also gonna build. Guess what? Petra over here, and in between a theater square, because that's how we roll. We do have also Pingala established in Astrakhan, Magnus in Yaroslav, even though I'm a bit surprised about Yaroslav's choice here to get Magnus in there because he doesn't really have any more tiles to chop. It would have been much better to actually send him right now to Solicam so he can chop all of those tiles over there. Anyway, finishing his temples, we do have him with a decent amount of army to actually keep away Babylon. Babylon, not really that offensive here, to be honest. I don't think he's that offensive. Anyway, Gold still waiting. He still didn't choose to build his arena. Still wants to actually get that settler first. We do have Kree getting an army of builders here. I would imagine he's very close or did even finish his feudalism because he did move towards recorded history, and usually that's after you do get feudalism bonus. I would imagine also here Arno is going to want to get at least 7 or 8 of these coursers, like 7 or 8 of these horses, so he can actually improve them. And it looks like he's moving away from the technology a little bit. Irrigation is going to be next, feudalism is going to be next. This would be the moment, the perfect moment to get a wave of builders out so he could actually get all of those bonuses for them. Mercenary is also coming up in 2 turns. His horses are deploying northwest, and of course if I do have to say Persia at the moment, if he only has horses defending against coursers, that's not going to work. That's not going to work for long. We also need to see if Gran Colombia is going to start moving here. He does definitely have quite a few builders with the chops on them. 5 charge builders, by the way, with feudalism. This will allow him to get an army quickly. He does have his... how to say, Commandant General Gregor McGregor somewhere. Oh, it's here. What is this guy doing here? Wow, go back, Gregor McGregor. Your job is not to sit on this, on the coast over here. Come on, go back. in the floodplains. Go back towards Persia. What is going on? We did have France also getting one of his horses in Marseille. He does have one of these Gallic scouts also next to La Rochelle city. He's gonna push back out, getting his feudalism builders. And I do have to say he did go externals here to the cities of Gran Colombia to get the gold. They are in a rush to get gold quickly in the game, and that makes me think they are gonna want to actually get some units out and upgrade them quickly. That's probably gonna be for Brazil, right? For the Brazilian coursers. I do see Brazil is getting another wave of horses. He's also getting his encampment training project out, and I do have to point out Persia is only making from a single city, the city of Sranka here, horses. He is getting his wall of throne next turn, and that will allow him to get more production towards units, while we do have Brazil setting a city right in the face of TV Villageois. He's not gonna care that he's actually gonna get that quick, close to his opponent here. Looking at the great people, we do have Brazil with 0.1 points remaining to pick up a general. No, he actually did get one. Never mind, he's gonna get two of them. He's gonna get Trumtrak and Hannibal Barca. Okay, and Persia, he does need another project. Persia actually needs another project. And he's not making one. He just has horses being built from Passagarde, sending a few horses towards the north. Looks like he might be eyeballing Bologna. Yeah, he might be going for Bologna, guys. Persia doesn't want to take care of that quickly, but that might have actually been the sacrifice of the cities of the east here. Zranka, for example, Tarsus, maybe even Gordian. We'll see what the Brazilian army will do here after it will actually get his upgrades going into coursers. Castles next turn, Marseilles next turn. He has 2, 4, 6, 7 of these horses ready to upgrade, and already has Hannibal Barca as a general in Guarulhos, and we'll pick that second one next turn. I do have to also point out TV Villageois, Nader Shah is 10 turns away from getting castles, and of course having a few horses, he's going to get to upgrade those into coursers quite quickly. Russia, 6 cities already. We do have him pushing back his opponent. Babylon starting to get horses right next to him. And we do see pyramids in 13 turns. 7th city moving to the south of Nalanda here. And we do have an 8th city also moving westward towards the tiles of this volcano. Of course, Liang is going to need to be plugged in over there so he can actually get the defense on these tiles on the volcanic explosions. We do also need to see the science and the culture here. 20 science, 30 culture, while on Babylon we got 28 and 35. Okay, there's not that big of a difference between them in terms of science. I don't think anybody is gonna get ahead of the other here, at least not like Brazil is gonna get ahead of Nader Shah. We do have also France managing to get his walls thrown out, and I do have to say we're ticking down the clock until the next era. 8 turns to go, and the era score points are going to need to be acquired by the players. We do have Magnus in Reims, La Rochelle gonna get all of those farms improved, and of course get all of those science points, production points, food points from it. He will need to repair his campus, though it got pillaged by that Gallic scout, which did manage to get away. He did manage to get away. That's kudos for him. Cree, more settlers, okay. 2, 4, 6 cities already with another 2 settlers in production, okay, going for 8, and it looks like he's pushing back the Russian scout. The Russian warrior actually is quite far away from his cities. I guess he's not going to do anything here anyway. Looking at Brazil, though, we do have him upgrading his units, and I do have to point out, look at these 51, and that's with the general 51 against the Persian horse of 45 with the 45 defense and ideal terrain on him. We do need to see these units move quickly, and of course I'm actually curious if they're gonna go directly through the 2-tile choke or they're gonna try to wrap around towards the north. I would imagine these units in Belém should actually go towards the north here. Fez is a Babylonian Empire, and Babylon is the opponent of Brazil here. He might actually want to get at least 2 coursers to take that city on the way towards Gordian. Persia's future looks grim. Well, to be honest, it kind of looks like he kind of nailed this. He's gonna be fine here. I think he's gonna be fine. Maybe I'm hopeful, maybe I'm a bit optimistic here, but I think he's gonna be fine. It's Nutria also, good evening, sir. It's surprising that Natal is loyal. That's because the capital here is Rio de Janeiro. It's very close. There's no way this city is not going to be loyal. It has like 15 pressure. Like, look at that, plus 18 per turn. From the Mashhad is a bit too far away. You see, it has 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 tiles to Natal, versus Rio de Janeiro, that's 2, 4, 6, 7 tiles. It is definitely a lot more pressure from Rio de Janeiro. Okay, well, it looks like he will actually wrap around over there. Not gonna want to go through the 2-tile choke, which makes total sense. He's gonna go towards the north there. Gonna take the scout in the meantime, and of course the speed of the coursers is gonna matter quite a bit. TV Villageois is 4 turns away from getting his castles, and the civil service coming up in 5. While I do see Arno is also gonna get his civil service soon. He's going for that apprenticeship to get the extra production from his mines. Looking at the goal, he did manage to actually get the arena to 1 turn here in the city of Tervana. Next turn he's gonna get Colosseum probably. We do have him also starting to build the Oracle in Samarobriva, and we're probably gonna get to chop it. There's an army of builders here that are just waiting to make things. Bibrax did get settled. Granary coming up into. I'm quite surprised he didn't settle 1 tile to the north here, but I guess he did want to aqueduct it, I guess. I was thinking he's gonna get a campus over there next to the other campus, but it looks like he's not gonna care about that yet. Maybe he's gonna put it to the south or do something else here. He's also gonna need to open up, chop this 1-3 forest so he can actually put his oppidum there. And we do have a builder starting to actually do just that, start to chop everything he has and improve the mines where they need to be improved, while he's clearing the tiles that he needs for other stuff. He did try to go against Mexico City. It looks like Mexico City is way stronger than him. And by the looks of it, wait a second, is he actually gonna die to Mexico City here? Or is Mexico City gonna die to him? I think he's gonna die to Mexico City, guys. Mexico City is too strong. It's way too strong. Okay, let's see Brazil. Well, scout died. Horse is still alive. He's gonna need a triple hit over there. We do have another possible attack on this horse. To the north of Zranka, and yes, I do see Persia did manage to recruit Burica as a general for these horses. Oh, I see. Arno is just gonna keep on passing by these horses and go towards the main cities of Persia. I do have to say, Persia, in the meantime, instead of making units, he's trying to get a few more campuses, and well, he's close to getting castles, but not there yet. Still needs 3 turns. He's gonna lose quite a few of his horses in the meantime before he's gonna get to upgrade them into coursers, and maybe by the time he upgrades them, they're not gonna be useful or not gonna be as many to be useful. Well, Persia is considering their future. Yeah. We do have the army of builders here in Passagarde in that Magnus city, chopping out tiles and putting Peridezas down. That's also the general city. We do have Gran Colombia also moving from the south, but with only 2 horses. I don't know, this must be a joke over here from him. He does have some more settlers coming around, moving one towards the north where the French traders are coming towards his cities, and some towards the south here. Now, well, we do have campuses coming around, and I do have to say Smilon right here only has 27 science with 40 culture. 64 points of production, though that's not even close to the 122 of Jaguar Mama. We do have ping on 95, Jaguar Mama already 122, and we do have 39 science with 46 culture here from Cree, getting his aqueducts done, finishing hanging gardens in Pashkavashik, and Savant, boom, we got Hypatia picked up. We saw it. Babylon clicked the button and recruited Hypatia for a free library and some of those. Mexico City is down. He did it. Mexico City thought he's very good, but at the end of the day, it wasn't that good. How do you call? I don't know how to call actually. Whoa. What is this? 2, 4, wait, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 horses that are going towards the Russian defenses. We do have two horses available for Russia to actually defend this. Okay, Novgorod is being placed between the mountains, non-freshwater location. What is this city? Guys? Juan Duarte, the Conga horsey line going south. Yes, yes. I mean, yeah. Quatre Poney, man. The Quatre Poney are getting their own treatment over here. They're getting a taste of their own treatment. Well. I think we do have a bit of a renaming needed to be done over here. It's gonna be Neuf Poney. Neuf Poney from now on. Neuf Poney against Quatre Poney. Okay, Corsair technology upgraded for Persia. Arno is still not taking out these units as quickly as he could. He did manage to put one of the horses back in Zdranka, and I do have to say there might be a bit of a problem with gold. No, it's fine actually. Pound Maker does have gold per 10. It's good. Now we do have some Persian Immortals also getting out from Passagarde, getting chopped so he can push back Gran Colombia. While I do see these quarters of Persia will be strong enough to actually hold on the Brazilian threat. We also need to see next turn if the city of Stranka is going to get wrapped around, or if Persia is going to manage to upgrade these. Persia might have a problem with wait, did he manage to get his half cost card? No, that's the problem. He doesn't have the half cost card in. He doesn't have professional army in, so he upgraded that Corsair with 120 gold. That's expensive. That's a lot, man. Anyway, let's actually see. 1, 2, 1 horse goes down. Another one? I don't think he can get another one. He can attack into another one or into the city center. But he's delaying this, and unfortunately, whenever he's delaying this, he's actually allowing Persia to get the upgrades going. So yeah, he upgraded, and now we'll see if he actually gets anything more from this. You see how much damage it takes actually to attack into a city center? It's way too strong. Maybe he's gonna manage to get a catapult trebuchet here so he can go through that defense. Era score, we do have Catherine de Medici 9 points off, 4 cities strong, getting Great Library in La Rochelle. We are 4 turns out from seeing this era roll over. Another city center next to that volcano, or on the volcano. We're gonna if he goes coast, he's also gonna have the ability to buy a boat or build a boat. I think buy a boat because it's too late then. We do have Rhymes also on one of these lakes that he could do that too. Now only 4 cities though. This seems like a little bit low in city count. Is he getting Divine Right? Yes, he's getting Divine Right. He might actually get it with the boost of Ping over there, which is getting it in 3 turns, and Blero in 5. Okay, next up, Pedro 53. He's getting his Golden Age. We got Ping 62-63, 1 point off from getting a Golden Age. Corsas upgraded in Babylon's territory. Russia pants down. Let's actually see if he's gonna manage to get his ice cream up over here and throw those rocks at Babylon's Corsars. Okay, well, I think not. We got a general here from Babylon, no general from Russia. We got quite a few courses upgraded, guys. I think this is time for the wee. Rain Manter, good evening, sir, and welcome. Also 105 gold. Talking about the course upgrade. Okay, let's go. Same 1 foot guy. As in, wait a second, are you trying to make fun of me that I really like to eat shawarma every day? Yeah. Okay, I see how it is. It's okay. I'm a big boy. I can take it. Yes, I like shawarma. Jalapenos over there. Yeah. They're getting in. Muzrat GG, well played, already calling out. Oh no! Well, the Corsairs, by the looks of it, they're gonna start to go into Novgorod's borders there. But I gotta say, they're not really gonna manage to take the city, are they? Are they going to manage to? I don't think they're going to take the city, to be honest. But anyway, we'll see. They do need quite a few shots against that city center, even if it is 26 defense. Would have been nice to have some of his horses actually wrapping around so he can hit Astrakhan, Solikams, and the other ones. There are actually same 1 foot guy playing in 4 ponies. Oh, I see. Okay. Wait. Who's the same foot guy? Whoa. Who's the same food guy for the ponies? Who is it? And what does he prefer as food? Wait a second. What is he? Is he eating something like special? Is that like a special meal that he's getting every day? Oh my god. Wait a second. Is that like in the movies when somebody actually what was it? In Equalizer, right? Where you had that guy was always putting like his book here and his like fork here and his knife over there, and he was getting his tea wrapped around with like X amount of whirling whatever spoons and stuff like that. You can't tell me. Oh no, that's a secret. Wait, 100% it's Ping eating deers. The ping eating deers, man. The ping eating deers. Man, don't tell that to the internet. He might be getting jealous over there. What do you mean ping eating deers? What is the internet gonna eat anymore? He's there for sure. Okay, we got it. We got it. I trust you, bro. Yeah, yeah. A 5 turns terracotta army in Babylon. We do have him getting rain also in the northern cities already plugged in, getting his army of builders here. Era score. We're 3 turns out. Okay, Ping did get golden. Smilol going dark. Gran Colombia here doesn't manage to get his golden age. Wollostrom being built in 4 turns. That's gonna be a massive slowdown on the Poneys. That's a problem. Actually, normal age 10 points off. Anyway, TV Villageois is 6 points off, and it looks like he's losing the majority of his army here next to Zranka. With Brazil managing to get his coursers in, looks like he's gonna need to take care of his generals. He is managing to wrap around these Persian coursers and slowly taking them down. We do have another one here that is not gonna get attacked with no more movement, but the archer should definitely be taken down there. Immortals coming in to help, and we're gonna need to see if Zranka is gonna stay alive or not. Of course, with so many coursers, it might actually not stay. He has 4 tiles that he could actually attack into Zranka, but he needs to be fast on it if he wants to take that city down. I don't see any more reinforcements from Brazil. That's kind of awkward. Big fix, 66-68. Did finish Colosseum, did finish Oracle, 69-68. So it's secured that getting a swordsman out from Malaysia to obviously get some defense on the right side. To be honest, well, I guess he needs it against Catherine at some point. He did manage to send another settler there that's going for the stone tile, so he can get the +6 Oppidum here in between the other stones. Okay, well, next, Jaguar Mama, 59-55, got his golden 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 cities strong. Galleys coming around, more of these commercials, industrial zones, and I do see a granary in the capital. Well, I gotta say, he's not actually growing. It's stagnating because all of these 1-4 tiles here that are lacking extra food. Starting to build a few farms so he can get some extra food going from that. Has a fish tile in the 3rd ring. And I guess he could actually send a trader from the capital to another city if he really wants to build that up. Moon's was also there. Soulslum Temple, after having goddess of festivals, Colombia committed. Yeah, he committed a Civ sin. Yeah. What is happening on this map? It's Rich Highlands, but it's played as Pangea with 4 warlords. Yes, Konstantin, yes. Oh my god, the invasion is real. Novgorod getting walls right on time. It looks like that city center, it's gonna stay alive for a little while longer. Now, we do have Gogol Sama also managing to get his coursers right in the face of Russia, while Russia immediately turned on the pony police. We got over here Astrakhan getting a lot of horses. Solikam's getting horses. Oh my god, the pony police is real over here. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 ponies already. Yeah, there are ponies everywhere. He finished the pyramids in Novgorod, and we do have some watermills getting up in Tula. Now, we do need to see if he's going to manage to actually get an encampment down. I don't see one, so I don't think he's going to get one. Anyway, Gogol Sama is 7 points off from getting his golden age. That's a bit unfortunate. 118 points of production. Terracotta Army coming up in 2 turns here. And I do see he has a chop. He has a chop for Terracotta. But it's still not going to be enough. 7 points off. So they're going to not have the golden age on TV Villageois and on Gogol. On the other side, they're not going to have the golden age on Smilol. Wait a second, he has one more point. Smilol is getting it. Smilol, Simon Bolivar is about to get it. Oh, he got it, boys. He got it in the city of Bogota there. Wall of Strong coming up in 2 turns. Oh, Smilol. Castle's next turn, Divine Right in 5. And I do have to say, Brazilian coursers just totally ignored Zanka. No, go back. What do you mean totally ignoring Oh my god, man. Why? Where is he going? Guys, I guess he's just gonna push as hard as possible into TV Villageois, who did manage to get the golden, by the way. He's 55-55 right now. So only Gogol is gonna miss it? Only Gogol is gonna miss it. Okay, well, that's kind of unfortunate for Gogol, who was putting such a beautiful attack going against Russia here. Well, we'll see. Forsan! Okay, and Joyer, good evening, sir, and welcome. Well, looks like these Babylonian Corsairs are doing God's work here. Ping is getting castle, so he's gonna get the upgrade button. The question is the gold. They do have enough gold. He's on 500. That's fine. He's also losing 13 a turn, and I do see Smilo is only on 53, while Blaireau is 32. On the other side, we do have 93 on Jaguar Mama, -1 on Gogol, 10 on Big Fix, and 13 on Villageois. We're also gonna have a pause in the next minutes when we're gonna go through the World Congress. We're gonna need to see what they're gonna choose afterwards and what did they choose for their golden ages. In the meantime, we can actually just jump around the map here to see what's going on. We do have Kree getting more campuses, getting more settlers, another 3 settlers actually. Wow, he's going 11 cities, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yeah, he's going 12 cities. No, 12 cities. Goal here, gonna get more OP domes. Did build one this Bibrax and put it on the forest where I was thinking there, a +3, getting universities up, and I do have to say right now he's on 133 points of production, definitely a lot lower than Jaguar Mama's 173 or Ping's 143 plus the Faith of 107. We will need to see Ping over there getting to stabilize his goal pattern, but in the meantime he's fine, especially since he's defending against Babylon there. Babylon also losing gold, good production, not amazing science or culture, and he did lose his golden age. Now he's not gonna have pen brush and voice bonuses or possible free inquiry bonuses. That's a bit unfortunate. Bologna has been defeated. That was this city state. Persia did manage to take it out, and I do have to say Fez is being kept by Gogol Sama, Big Fix is keeping Anshan, and Nalanda is nobody's city. Nalanda is a pocket CS. I think this is a pocket CS actually for Quatre Poneys. Yeah, this is a pocket CS for the Quatre Poneys. Beautiful. Beautiful. Such a big army from Persia though. Anyway, drums of war for him also. Oh my god, he kind of looks Ireld here. He kind of looks Ireld by Paris, but Brazil might actually die to the counterattack. Anyway, let me actually put this up here. What was it? Religious please. Okay. Okay. Well, be right back in 2 minutes. Why did he Bologna? True. I don't know. I don't know. It sounds like a bad man. Treating Bologna like that, man. Reload turn? What is with the reload turn? What do you mean? What is oops? Wrong observer vote? Oops. Kick. What did he do? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I don't know. Whatever. He wrote K. That's why he wrote K. Anyway, we do have Persia over here pushing back. Brazil took out the last Corsair, and I gotta say, at the moment, Brazil is gonna need to catch up with his rebuilds here. He did manage to get back his general, not all of them, one of them. And I do see Persia will still need a few turns to actually get back his health and also keep moving towards Natal and the other cities, while Brazil is gonna want to get some heavy chariots out. Blaireau, Pembrashe and Voice Gold Range on France, still 5 cities, getting his encampment out from Rochelle, doesn't have an army to work with, and I do see a few horses, just 2 of them here on the right side. Has Marcel, the spy, his free spy from Corsair time, from the castle's timing, that will need to get somewhere, and he will still need to get his intelligence agency here. 85 points of production, 40 gold a turn. It does look like Catherine de Medici does need a bit of help here. Arno, 72 science, 65 culture, Pembrashe and Voice Gold Range, 2, 4, 6, 7 cities strong, with him getting his rebuilds, pre-builds out for knights and corsairs. We do have him getting quite a few heavy chariots and has the ability to chop them with the builders. We will need to see if he's going to manage to withstand the counterattack here of Persia, and if he will manage to maybe push him back with that higher technology. And we do have ping, 34 science, 80 culture, minus 31 gold a turn, upgraded a lot of corsairs here, and of course he's feeling the sting, and that upgrading so many corsairs from Russia does allow him to actually push back Babylon. And I do notice Gogol Sama is aware that this might happen, and he's trying to put his units in such a way that they're not gonna fall that quickly. We do have him still attacking into Novgorod, but unfortunately for him, a corsair did arrive in that city center, and it's just a matter of time until it gets put under siege. Anyway, we will need to see what this Gogol Sama Corsair is gonna do here. We do have ping with also 150 points of production and 107 faith per turn, getting a wave of campuses and commercials for the extra gold per turn in Novgorod. He's getting another one of these. What is this? A 0 adjacency commercial. That's unfortunate though. 0 adjacency commercial. He's gonna need a trader. He's gonna pay for the district in the meantime. That's quite a problem. Anyway, let's take a look at Simon. 83 science, 37 culture, on free inquiry golden age. She might make a rush over here for Llaneros. While I do notice his military engineering in 2 turns. He's also getting his industrial zones up. He's getting a beautiful setup with the aqueducts here, and of course putting in between them those industrial zones to get the extra production from. Getting some more builders to improve stuff, and at the moment did not connect any of his cities with, of course, Russia here in the south through the water. The only city that he has on the coast is this one, Popayan, and at the moment not doing anything with it. We do have Nader Shah also getting 52 science and 26 culture. Drums of war, that's a major problem here. I mean, okay, sure, 52 science, 26 culture, it's right now okay-ish, but when his units are going to be out of technology, this is going to be a problem, especially if his next door neighbors are going to get a lot more on their side. We do have quite an army here of knights getting upgraded in Pasagade. He could try to go against Gran Colombia, and to be honest with these knights, he could get there in 2 or 3 turns and start smashing the city of Cartagena de Indias. One single swordsman is going to try to stop all of those knights from going through the farms over here to get into Cartagena de Indias. Big Fix, 67 science, 87 culture, Pembrashe and Voice Golden Age, getting more oppidums, getting also his workshops in them. We do have theater squares being placed, and I do see he did manage to get Bishenk as an extra district engineer there. Next one is James of St. George. You're not gonna need this, it is fine, it's fine. In the merchant screen, we did have Kree getting Marco Polo for an extra free trade route capacity. Zangian was picked up by Gran Colombia, and I still don't see Fadlan. Where is Fadlan? Oh, there we go. Kree got it. Kree got it. So Kree got 2 extra traders here. Massive. 60. Okay. 66 science, 58 culture on Kree with 174 points of production and Pembrashe and Voice Golden Age. He was going for 12 cities, now putting down his production as industrial zones everywhere, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna jump up significantly. This is very good for Cree over here, managing to get housing in his cities that he placed out. How to say, in the non-freshwater areas, getting to use his Mickey Wabs there for the extra housing, making them quite big. And I do see more settlers are being sent here, deployed. Gogol, 68 science, 42 culture on a normal age Babylon. He is gonna get pushed back, but it looks like he's managing to get Novgorod. He's made quite a bit of a sacrifice, but he's getting Novgorod. At least that. Russia, unfortunately, did get slowed down massively by this attack, and of course, so did Babylon. Don't get me wrong, so did Babylon because of this attack. We're gonna need to see if he manages to actually keep up the pressure here, or if he's gonna break Russia. I kind of doubt it. Like looking at the production and the faith here from Russia, I think he's quite good to keep on simming and keep pumping out units without any problems. In Gogol's territory, we do have intelligence agency finishing up next turn. He did finish a Terracotta army for an extra promotion on each of his units, while of course I don't think he actually got a spy. Like usually you want to get Terracotta army after you get the first spy, at least to get an extra promotion, a free one, so you can get a second promotion immediately after. But now it doesn't look like that's going to be the choice today. And we do need to see if he's going to manage to actually conquer the city of Novgorod and raise it to the ground. He's probably going to do it, right? Oh, city repaired a little bit. City repaired. Is he going to do it? Oh my god. He could have actually... Okay, there we go. He took it and raised it. Okay, well, at least it is what it is. At least with all of these coursers, he did manage to get one city. And to be honest, he did a lot of damage to Russia's economy here, and I guess to the whole team of Poneys. Let's see, counterattack. Looks like Persia was trying to test the waters here in Brazilian territory. We did have Brazil managing to get quite a few knights out and a lot of heavy chariots to upgrade knights from. We do have him spending the gold to get those upgrades and also working on intelligence agency from his capital. Intelligence agency is also being built here in Mashhad, and I see it happening in slow motion. Persia is getting the units in the face of Gran Colombia. Oh my god. And Gran Colombia over here, he's chilling. Gran Colombia is totally chilling, getting water mills out, getting more builders, you know, throwing parties. He's just totally ignoring the fact that he has knights against him. That's a lot of KTS, I don't know what that is. Bex, bom dia, senor. Hello there and welcome. France kinda irrelled itself. Yes, France, I don't know how he irrelled himself here, to be honest. Like, he did irrell himself, but I don't know how he did it, man. Anyway, to be honest, wait a second, I wouldn't really go as far as saying he irrelled himself. He definitely has the need for more production, but he does have good stats. 73 science, 50 culture, that's not bad. Not bad at this point. Hello there, Warwick, good evening, sir, and welcome. Russia really wants Petra, otherwise commercial would be on the flat desert. I think that's a theater square. I think he wants a theater square there, or at least I would. Petra over here and a theater square on the flat. Or wait, are you talking about this one? I thought you were talking about this one. I was thinking Petra, he's gonna build Petra here and get the theater squares in between. He could actually get two of them, right? Not here. And they're gonna be +4s. He should have left the builder alone in Caguan. Exactly, he should have left the builder in Caguan alone. That's the hammer speaking from the builder, man. Okay, looks like Babylon is managing to trade quite a few punches here with Russia's units in his borders. We do not see any reinforcements coming out from Babylon to actually reinforce all of these units that have kept on dying, and Russia did manage to actually get the upper hand when it comes to numbers. If he's going to manage to fully punch back these units, we'll see in the next few turns. In the meantime, he's getting promotions, and of course he's trying to actually push as many tiles back as possible. These units of his opponent. Okay, yeah, there we go. He just pushed another one back. But I think he might actually lose this, no? No, he won't. No, he won't. Oh, no, he can. He can actually lose it. He can lose it. Oh, well. That's a trade, a 1-1 trade. And at the moment, the trades are actually in the favor of Russia because he has the bigger numbers, while Babylon is gonna have less of these coursers to trade. trade away. Okay, Knights coming around for another attack against Persia, or at least putting some pressure there. We do have Abu and Hannibal Barca in Natal. Brazil is getting his heavy chariots moving towards the north, going for gunpowder, and also 81 science, 71 culture here. Only 119 points of production, no industrial zones yet. Did build quite a few of his Copacabanas here, or street carnivals, sorry, street carnivals, for those extra amenities, and of course adjacency towards his theater square. That's a massive theater square, by the way. That's a +8 theater square. We do need to see him actually getting a lot more gold. He's only on 12, and he's starting to put commercials down, while he did get Salvador de Bahia. That requires somebody here on the coast. No, he won't have somebody over here on the coast on the right side, because that's Cree across, and that's not an ally. Jaguar Mama is getting his foreign ministry out in Fortens campus research projects. I'm pretty sure they're gonna start eyeballing Newton and Ibn Khaldun next. We do have Galileo. Galileo is the next scientist, and by the looks of it, we do have Gaul with 11 points at 10. Babylon is gonna be on 9. Gran Colombia on 6. Brazil on 8. Cree on 4. Well. Coursers. University in Babylon, harbor in Durmuti. Okay. Well, looks like Russia is going to manage to get enough units to actually punch back Babylon's army here. Only 5 coursers, maybe 6, 7 available for Babylon here. Oh, I see 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 available, with 3 of them 2 of them are very low HP, 2 of them in yellow HP range. Well, Russia doesn't have a general, so I don't think he's actually going to want to push back there that hard. He does need an encampment placed down from a city of his, and of course start getting those projects for his general, while he's also working on Grandmaster Chapel, so he does manage to get his faith to be able to buy some coursers out or some units out. Looking at France, universities, intelligence agency, 710s. That's a very low production city, by the way. Paris is only 23 points of production. He's trying to get his aqueduct going, and of course will want to get one of those industrial zones. It's just going to take a while to get everything done. Now, we do have the second attack of Brazil actually starting to wrap around here against Persia, starting to realize, I guess. We do have a lot more damage from the Knights against the Immortals, and the courts in the forest though do manage to keep these away. And we're gonna need to see if we're gonna have some ranged units also coming out from Brazil to help him chew through the defenses of the Persian units a little bit faster. And while he's gonna finish his intelligence agency in 2 turns, just at the same time as Mashar is gonna finish his. Okay, crossbows being trained over here in Recife, getting his universities up, about to go hit over 100 science, just as Smilol is the first one to hit over 100 science. Okay, is Smilol losing? Oh my god, Smilol losing city. Oh, wait, the wall's going up next turn. But that's 1, 2 coursers down, and probably even the city. Let's see it. Okay, that's not a courser down. Well, he could actually take the courser. He could. Okay, that's 1 courser down. Is he gonna take the second one down, or is he gonna attack into the city center? I think he's gonna take the second one down. He doesn't take that much damage on return when he attacks into the city center, because the city doesn't have a unit in it. And that's quite interesting, because he could actually send one of his coursers to deploy there. And yeah, there we go. The city just got under siege. He wanted to attack into this knight. He could take out this knight and get the city from under siege. We're going to need to see if Persia is going to manage to start bonking it. Coursers damage, they do enough. They do enough against the knights. He's getting 2 more, and I don't see any reinforcements from Persia. Okay, and Persia, of course, is going to need to reinforce his east sides, because he's going to need to defend against Brazil here. Yo, Melamolov, good evening, sir, and welcome. Also, Oko Supreme, if you have access to save files, maybe could create or use some existing script which in real time creates all kinds of graphs as picture and overlay. Would be really interesting. It would actually. Waku Waku, oh, good evening, sir, and welcome. Also, he should have left that build. Yes, he did. She should have, Yorkshire. But yes, she should have. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Is he gonna attack last second here? Because he might actually start attacking, poking the city center down with his other knights here. He has at least two of them that could actually attack into the city center and do damage. I don't think this is a good option. The South Knights, I don't think it's good to actually get these. But anyway, we'll see. He did manage to also get the pillage on that aqueduct, and he will probably get the pillage on the commercial. Looks like Smilol is trying desperately to get his coursers to defend this. Looking at Russia, he did push back his Babylonian neighbor, and I do see him going for printing in 5 turns, while Gogol is going to get printing faster. We do have quite a wave of coursers here, and I'm expecting actually Babylon to try to get to Cav as quickly as he can to military science. Okay, where was it? Here. Yes, he did attack with the 2 knights. He did attack with the 2 knights. Okay, this one doesn't have a promotion. Let's see. Is he gonna destroy the city? Needs to be careful with which unit. Looks like he tried to get out that knight, but it was Persia not letting him go anywhere. Okay, well, that's one city down and raised to the ground. Looks like Gran Colombia is going to lose another courser there, and Villageois is just going to keep on going. He might try to wrap around next on Bogota, and I do notice he's trying to hit these coursers as hard as he possibly can. Not all of his knights are strong enough to actually punch through, though, unfortunately. And as you can see, they do take a lot of damage. We do have also France totally ignoring to make units. He did send at least 1 courser towards his opponent. Oh my god, look at this army, guys. Look at this army. Aren't you scared? We got 1 swordsman, 1 archer, and 1 courser. I mean, I guess he gets points for composition, but I don't think he gets points from taking a city here, right? Yeah. Good evening, Andiro. Bonsoir, monsieur. Bienvenue. We got some payment coming out from Alicia to help with the defense, while Gol did manage to get enough damage against that 1 courser. I do see Isodor is available for Gol also to get him some wonders here. We're going to see what he's going to want to build. Quite surprising that he got a farm here on this tile of Aduatuca, but sure. Getting spies out, 13 pop city in Tervana, also more granaries in the other cities for the housing. Okay, sure. He did manage to connect also his economy with his southern neighbor, while Pigfix is on 99 science and 109 culture. He's also on 200 points of production. Actually, we do have 2 players from Cercle de Color and Disparus on more than 200 points of production. Jaguar Mama on 244, finishing his production capabilities there on Kree's Empire and getting campus research projects from quite a few cities here. He's probably gonna have a lot of points. Now, we do have also Pigfix on 201 points of production, with Gogol on 161. On the other side, biggest production maker is Peter on 183. With Pedro 137, Smilol less than 100, and Blero just barely over 100. Okay, we do have Brazil here trying to poke through the Persian defenses. These courses do have promotions. Villageois does need to click the buttons as quickly as possible to promote those and get them the full health back, so Brazil doesn't get to push through. Come on, Villageois. You can do it, Villageois. Yes, he did it. Many times of going in, new unit going out. It's fine, guys. It's fine. He knows. And look at him just getting to keep the. He built a wall. Basically, he built a wall. Urgence. Oh, okay. Sure, urgence. Seeing a guy with a sword coming at me. Yeah, France probably knows by name every guy in his army. Yes, he knows everybody personally. It's like that guy from the trailer of Civ7, you know, that lonely guy. Why? What did they want to represent with the lonely soldier? One single soldier. That's how the late game armies are. One single soldier, you know. And he sees the sun. Oh, me no. Oh man, oh man. Noah's army, one of each unit. Exactly, Nutria. Yes, yes. He needs some cats over there also. Yeah. What happened to France? You don't get it? I mean, we find it hard to get. Maybe lack of. No, he did have some more fresh water. Like he could have definitely settled at least 2 more cities, if not even more. Yeah, more actually. He could have settled more cities. I think it's more of a problem of city count than anything else here. And district choice. The armies of the future. One single infantry guy takes out everything. No army. Who needs an army? Seems there is one team which has 2 civs which are just simming. Yeah, yeah, we do. We do have Big Fix over here and the Pound Maker not getting attacked by anybody. And on the other side, I guess Catherine de Medici is not doing much, but we do have Pedro fighting off Persia, Ping is fighting off Babylon, and Simon Bolivar is actually fighting off Persia as well. Lost a city to Persia. That's not good. He lost like 20 science from that city alone. Anyway, be right back. Gonna get some water. Catraponei don't have a good tempo understanding. I mean, I don't know if they don't have a good tempo understanding, but they do. They are gonna require quite a bit more experience if they want to get to D1. That's how it goes, right? That's how it goes. You learn, you make, you play more games, you get more experience, you get better, you get to D1. That's how it is. And this is their qualifying match, culmination of what, 12 weeks or something that they played in the CivFR Squadrons to get to this point, win so many games against other teams and other players so they can actually get the chance of advancing to the next one. We're going to need to see if they will manage to get the win or Cercle de Colon Disparus will manage to get a win here today. The team has made so many mistakes that it should be a simple. Come on, Mustras, you cannot think like that in these games. Come on, man. Come on, man. You know, it's fine. It's fine. Spaceship, also good evening, sir, and welcome. And focus towards correcting the mistakes for the next game. Yeah, but that's not how it works, right? You don't want to get every one of these games. You made mistakes, you try to counter somehow, right? We'll see. We'll see how they go. We'll see if they do manage to do it. Be right back. My god, I did for a minute and then boom, 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 a lot of boom, boom. Okay, it's happening, guys, it's happened. You almost got a whole face. Oh my god, Wanku Wanku is actually, wait a second, we got the Forsen and Forsen 2, wait, the Forsen 1 and Forsen 2 and Forsen 3 and Forsen 4. What's with the Forsen, man? Anyway, let's actually see what's happening in the game. Amphitheaters coming out from Russia. One sec. Oh, now I can hear. Okay. Pat is still building his intelligence agency, got pushed back from attacking to Bagakum. Gold did manage to recruit James of St. George, and the next one is going to be Filippo. Chris starting to make great engineer points, but Gold is on 15, especially since he has Oracle over here in the series. He did also manage to work on Mausoleum with Halicarnassus, and will get another one of these. Oh my god, we'll get also Ibn Khaldun. Oh my god, Big Fix is going to have such a big empire here. Ibn Khaldun is going to get those bonuses from his extra happiness. And wait a second, he doesn't have extra happiness. He's on 0 and +3. What is going on? They killed Fred? Oh no, D. Beasley, no. Anyway, we're gonna need to see if he's gonna come back. I hope he's gonna come back. We do have these Knights of Persia that will need to actually retreat. I don't think they have any more chance of pushing through here. They will take a few courses with them on the backside, and of course maybe get some reinforcements here from his capital. He did manage to keep away Brazil from pushing forward into Zranka, and I do notice at the moment Brazil Arno is slowing down his military upgrades. Now we do have campuses coming around from him, more universities, trying to get that extra science advantage against his opponent. He already has quite a science advantage, 40 points over TV Villageois here, while he also has the production and the culture. Now we're going to need to see if Nader is going to get to recover, but to be honest, it doesn't look like he has the city count to keep building armies and keep building also his sim. We do need to see also who did manage to pick up Newton. Nobody. We still have actually goal with Ibn Khaldun, and nobody going for the next one, because yeah, it's Emily du Châtelet, which probably Cree is going to want to pass to somebody else so he can pick it and he can actually get Newton. Cree does have a lot of points, 268 right now on his side. And looking at Cree's empire, we do have new industrial zones coming up, more research campus projects. He does have 136 science with 80 culture on that Pembrasian voice, not even Frinkur in getting those points of science. Definitely a lot more libraries that need to come out in his campuses, get built, and he's also finishing his markets in the newly built cities that he got quite a bit earlier. Started to connect also his economy on the coast, making 200 gold a turn. This is much more than his opponents are doing, almost double than his opponents are doing. 283 points of production, with Big Fix also on 240. We do have theater squares coming up from Samarobriva, more campuses from Bibrax, from Ternava in Gallic territory, also finishing new builders in Mexico and Ratumacos, so he can actually keep on improving stuff. Forbidden City is going to finish with Isodor in 5 turns from Aduatuca, giving him the ability to get a wildcard policy slot to use here in his city center. Well, looking at the right side, still no armies to actually help him push into France, and I don't see France actually making headway. He does have swordsmen coming out from Marseille, and I guess a good question will be, is he gonna try to pull off a Guard Imperial attack against Persia? Remember, Persia does have the red continent, right? 1, 2, 3 cities are gonna be on this one, and Gordian is just gonna be outside, like one tile over. But that's still a long way to get. He did manage to get the military engineer technology, and he will get to build roads here from Marseille towards Chiaguana, and from Chiaguana towards Passagarde forward. And I guess he does have some beef to talk with Chiaguana. You remember that cat from the beginning of the game? I mean, Chiaguana kind of did him bad there. Yeah, so we'll see if he manages to take him out entirely. We do have also Russia managing to push back Babylon nicely, getting his printing out next turn. Oh, wait a second, Babylon getting a Corsair in. We do have him right next to one of the Russian builders, and of course we do have the reaction over here from Ping, trying to protect his builder and also pushing back the Corsair. Oh, he's still gonna get the campus. Click. 50 science, easy peasy 50 science. It is what it is. I mean, he does, Gogol does have a lot more. He's going as quickly as possible to CAF technology, and that's exactly where Peter should go also. I do kind of want to point out, if Russia here does get his Cossacks and he does manage to get a general, they should be stronger. The Cossacks should be stronger than the CAFs of Babylon there. We do need to see also Russia finishing to upgrade his tiles. It is plugging in Reina in the city of Novgorod, started sending his traders to Maracaibo, to the cities of Gran Colombia over here, to try to get some gold going. Newton did also get picked up by Ping here by Russia, so he's gonna get a free library and a free university in a campus of his choosing, and he's gonna repair the one in Tula so he can get it there. That's gonna be quite a science boost over here for him. He does have good enough production and faith. He did manage to finish Grandmaster Chapel earlier, so he does have the ability to get those units with faith. Okay, trade city state industrial zone, and Peter did get the 2 diplo points. Ooh. Okay, doesn't really seem like any of those points are actually helping anybody here. Forbidden City in Aduatuca, that's gonna be nice. I don't see a competition. It should have been Cree that was going for it, but I do have to say Cree right now is getting a massive wave of libraries from a lot of his campuses, and also his universities are coming around. That's gonna help him get a lot of science quickly. He's right now on 142 with 83. He should jump up over 200 in just a few turns here. Not to mention 276 points of production there and 207 food. So much more population needs to be acquired here, and he needs to be careful in most of his cities to get the housing for them. I do see Persia actually lost his army. Unfortunately, he didn't want to retreat, and because he didn't want to retreat, he basically lost all of them to the Grand Colombian counterattack. Yes, Persia still has 1 immortal and 1 courser here, which could do some more damage. At least 1 courser from Grand Colombia might be actually taken down here, even though it does have a promotion. It's very low HP, and it all boils down to the first moves. Never mind, not even that. Okay, well, that immortal, it is what it is. I guess he tested his name, and his name wasn't immortal anymore. Is Brazil gonna manage to get to Cuirassiers? Not really. Going Celestial Navigation right now, actually. It looks like he wants to go top 3. Okay, we do have some more campuses and of course universities. He still is keeping his edge in science against Nader Shah, and I do notice Nader was getting pillaged over here on his Brazil was getting pillaged on his commercials. We do have quite a bit of production, but not that much over the TV Villageois from Brazil. He's 140 versus the 128 over here of Nader Shah. We do have Gran Colombia, 87 science, and military science coming up in 7. And my question is, will he actually wait with these coursers to get the Llaneros and build some more coursers in the meantime to actually upgrade as many as possible to send them to Persia? Or is he gonna try to send them now to catch Persia maybe with his pants down? But that would mean he's gonna need to take a chance to maybe take a city from his opponent to upgrade those Llaneros there. And well, a lot of things can happen in the meantime. He might not even get that city center to upgrade his Llaneros. Babylon still building coursers. I'm pretty sure he's going for his own military science here to get his CAF technology, while Russia is doing the same. We do have him siege tactics next turn. Peter, well, we do need to see if he's gonna get the extra science needed. He did manage to get that library and of course the free university from Newton, getting also the extra science points on his universities, but unfortunately he doesn't have any other university than that single one that Newton built. He's gonna need to actually make these cities work it. Now we do have a significant amount of campuses already built with libraries. He just didn't get the universities. In St. Basil Cathedral coming up in St. Petersburg, more builders coming around, and I do see encampment training projects from Tula. In the general screen, Jeanne d'Arc is the next one. It's a Renaissance industrial one. It's a good one for the Cossacks, and it costs 155 points, while Russia is only making 1 single point a turn. Dmitry Mendeleev, the next one in the scientist screen for the research labs. It's gonna cost a lot, 535 points, while a goal is probably gonna get Filippo Brunelleschi in just 3 turns here. We do have him with more production towards wonders. Also this turn he's gonna get the Forbidden City that will allow him to add 1 more card, or use 1 more card I should say, in any of his governments. That's massively important. We do have him right now on 121 science and 138 culture with 270 production. You will see what happens when he's actually gonna plug in more cards into his empire. Usually you don't have enough slots to actually use the science cards that much. Like usually you cannot use rationalism and natural philosophy at the same time. So having an extra slot here is just massively important, giving him the ability to actually plug in one of these cards or plug in both of these cards. Gothic architecture also. Oh yeah, he's building wonders. That's why he was building Forbidden City. Anyway, 2 turns for a ministry. We do need to start looking at the era score soon because we are 7 turns off the next era. Let's actually see what's going on the right side in France's territory. The pre-builds are coming. The pre-builds are coming. They're deployed towards the south. Wait, what? Oh, this is the same continent. Okay, so he can actually send them south here towards Babylon. Interesting. 2, 4, 6, 8. 9 coming out, and camel training projects also coming around. He's gonna need one of these generals. So that's again wave of good ones that are coming around there. And finally, Brazil did manage to get at least one crossbow on the front line, and he's going to start peppering these units out with arrows. He will also need to get those promotions going. While I gotta say, he would need actually quite a few more of these crossbows on the front line to keep on shooting, basically. You know, keep shooting, keep getting promotions. Military engineers from Guarulhos getting, yeah, there we go, another crossbow here in Recife. Well, I do see finally he's getting a spy from Rio de Janeiro. That's a second spy actually. Brazil already has one in Machad. There's a spy also from Machad in Recife, so both of them are getting that extra diplo. Did they manage to seize Nalanda or did it get discovered? No, this is still a pocket CS. Gogol Sama keeping Fez, and we do have Big Fix keeping Anshan. That means they do have both city-states, I believe. No? Yeah, they have both city-states on the side of Cercle de Colon Disparu, while Nalanda is a pocket CS. It's not giving them the bonuses towards universities, right? Because in the bonuses, you do get the first one for the envoys. Now, without any SUS, you do get the bonus for the libraries, but then the universities and the consulate just don't get the bonus from the envoys. They're gonna need to actually SUS this, reveal this at some point. We did have Russia building Mahabodhi Temple for an extra 2 points of his Diplo favor. Wait a second, I did a bad boo-boo. Okay, there we go. No. There we go. Ooh. I'm not sure which was... Okay, I think this one was. Anyway. You know how it is on the button, the middle button on the mouse, the fourth button, whatever it is, actually changes the sensitivity of the mouse. I tend to click it out of a mistake quite a bit, actually. Anyway, what was I wondering? Gran Colombia. Oh, Gran Colombia actually is moving forward with his coursers, even though he's 5 turns away from military science to upgrade Llaneros. And getting some more of these in the meantime. He's putting a few of them towards the right side, also sending a settler towards Ekiel. No, that's a safety settler. He's trying to GTFO out of there. Gran Colombia is basically trying to GTFO out of here, which is extremely surprising because, to be honest, I wouldn't really say Persia is that strong against him. Like, really, doesn't seem like he's that strong against him. Is there anybody else that could actually attack into Gran Colombia here that he's getting a safety settler so far away? I don't think so. Why is he getting a safety settler? Wow. Wow. That's I'm not gonna lie, this is basically admitting defeat. That's kind of unfortunate. Anyway. Got the player waiting room. Yes, Lancer. Yes, it is. Gold with Brazil. You think he wants to actually trade with Brazil? He wants to trade with Rio de Janeiro, then why is he not putting the city here? And he's putting it so he gets as many tiles as the water as possible? I guess that could work. Isn't that city way too far away, actually, from his own cities to actually connect? That sounds like way too far away. Yeah, that's not a city, that's a trading city, as Yorkshire says. Well, I guess we're gonna need to see if this is gonna work, to be honest, because it seems like it's extremely far away to me. He wants to get a Mercury for his team. Oh, well, I guess he does have 3 Mercury tiles here and Mount Kailash next to. Persia, gunpowder in 4, Smilol military science, Ping military science, Blero military science for that Guard Imperial. While I gotta say, oh my god, man! Oh, look how many coursers. It's been so long since we've seen so many coursers. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 coursers, and I did not even count the horses pre-builds, man. While on the side of Babylon, we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16 coursers. Well, I guess the Russian army does have the bigger stick here. We're going to need to see when they do upgrade what's going to happen. Hammurabi in 210s, he's going to get his military science, and I gotta say he's on 139 science a turn in a normal age with 61 points of culture. Looks like even in a normal age he did manage to do quite well with the stats. I would say much better than Catherine de Medici in a golden age, right? 97 and 65. And we do have Babylon on 187 points of production, and of course trying to get his next golden age. He did get it, 84 out of 83. He's the only one that did manage to actually get those points. I do see also Russia did manage to upgrade his religion here. We do have Zoroastrianism, Feed the World, Lay Ministry, Defender of the Faith, and what's coming up for him. So he gets the extra combat bonus on his styles, not to mention he's getting that science going from his watts. Well, now he's 102 science, 135 culture. We'll keep him at that science. Spam Russian voice is going to tone down a little bit next era because no extra culture anymore. Now we do have him getting his aqueducts for the adjacency towards industrial zones, and also of course trying to get those extra housing points in the city of St. Petersburg. He did place down something St. Basil, but never actually got to finish it. That's going to give him quite a bit more stats there. Yeah, we do still need to see the production coming out from the 4 Poneys here, because other than Russia that has more than 200 points of production and a decent amount of faith generation, everybody else is like less than 150 points of production. While on the other side, we only have one single player under 150 points of production, with Big Fix having double. He's on 300, and Jaguar Mama is 326, even more than double. We also have Gogol here on 187, doing quite well for himself. Looking at Chris territory, getting his universities up, we do have him on 189. I did say in a few turns he's going to get over 200. Well, by the looks of it, he's just probably one turn away from getting over 200, because I do see 2 of these universities. Let's see how much he's getting from one university. They do have 2 science city states, so it should be quite a bit of a rollover there if he has 3 envoys in those science city states from the universities, I mean. That settler has years of traveling ahead. Yes, sir. Croquettes de la Yaya. Good evening, sir, and welcome. And yes, indeed, he actually has a long way to go. Is there enough money for both teams? Not really. Actually, on the side of Poney here, I'm quite curious if they're gonna have the money for the Corsair upgrades into Cossacks. Ping is only on 100 gold, and it's not like they're making a lot per turn. On the other side, Cercle de Colon Disparus, they're making the gold. 4180, 230 on Jaguar Mama, and 39 on Gogol. Yeah, there we go. Jaguar Mama just jumped up to 220 science points. And Pigfix 168 did put liberalism for an extra amenity there in his city centers, and Republican legacy with Self-Dorm. Looks like right now he did manage to get to multiple cities with +6 and +3. That's perfect. Getting Ib Khaldun bonuses in quite a few of them. With 316 points of production, looks like he's getting his Stonehenge up from Ratu Makos, which will allow him to get a religion. And he just finished it. Okay, also putting down Machu Picchu from Aduatuca. Not gonna give him any other bonuses then. Oh no, it will give him a this theater square is gonna be a big one with Machu Picchu finishing. And he has time. He's we got 4 turns until the switch of the era. He's 3 turns off. And looking at the era score, we do have Pigfix needing 13 more points to get the golden age. While I do see most of everybody else is in a dark age area, Hammurabi did manage to secure his golden there. Okay, Inkiaman starting to also come around from goal. We're going to need to see if he's going to get a significant amount so he can start getting those units out of them, directly armies. And of course, we're going to also need to see what France is going to do here. Looks like oh my god, wait a second. Is this gonna be the great counter push or the great push into nothingness? Because Babylon, wait. Do you think the calves of Babylon are gonna get to withstand the massive awesomeness of Catherine de Medici? I mean, she's just gonna show over there, like, you know, flip her hair, and those calves are gonna run away, right? That's how it is. That's how it is. Well, let's see how it is. Let's see how it works. Or maybe she's gonna pull. Oh, wait. Maybe that's a bad joke, actually. Can I say that? Can I say she's gonna pull a Ziegler on them? Is that too much? Too much pop culture into my jokes? Or is maybe I didn't actually say it proper? Chat? Can I say he's gonna pull a Ziegler on them? Catherine de Medici gonna pull a Ziegler on Babylon? No? Okay. It's fine then. And we got France here also getting some siege towers next to these warriors. I do have to say he has 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 of these pre-built swordsmen and warriors to get to upgrade into Guard Imperials. Tough crowd, man. Yeah, I don't think they recognize the name immediately. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. I do have to admit, I do have to keep on learning to actually crack some jokes with either like pop references, movie references, or other stuff. So, you know, I get to lighten the mood a little bit easier. But yeah. Van Dank Holm, good evening, sir, and welcome. Alien Dance, woo! Same one foot guys send me here, woo! Have a hemorrhoid-free gameplay. I hope so. I hope nothing tickles anyone. And for Tech, good evening, sir, and welcome. I mean, that I guess that's some feedback over there, right? We got the haha. There we go. There we go. We got the haha. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. Okay. It is what it is. Okay. We got Natal here getting his crossbow out in 2 turns. And then, well, I do have to say he didn't manage to actually arrive with the one from Recife that he was building earlier. It's still on the way. We do have quite a massive wave here, and we're going to need to see who's upgrading stuff. Oh, I see. Who's upgrading stuff? Babylon is upgrading stuff. Okay, the question is, Babylon's calves are... Wait, give me a second. There's 67. Oh my god, he doesn't even have a general. He's getting his encampment training projects next turn and will probably roll one of these. France is also going to manage to get to recruit Jeanne d'Arc maybe, while Babylon is going to need quite a few projects. He does need 155 points and he only has 55. Now, France does also have his level 2 spy deployed in Karkar, and that will allow him to get quite a bit more damage against his opponent. +6 intel appearing on his side, with also Oligarchic Legacy as a card. Blero here getting another wave of spies and also getting his universities up for the extra science. Where is he next turn? Next turn he needs gunpowder, right? Yeah, he needs gunpowder. I think he finished his military science. He just needs gunpowder. Yeah, he does have the upgrade button right now on the Guard Imperials. Do they have the gold though? He only has 405 gold. Only has 405 gold. Does he have the half cost card? Yes. Oh, that might not be enough gold. He's gonna need to siphon quite a bit from Simon Bolivar to actually get all of these upgraded here. Okay, Guard Imperials. Oh yeah, they two-shot the calves of Babylon easily. Easy peasy. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We just need to see them moving quickly, and I do have to say there's a single military engineer building the pathways here. It might be a bit too slow for all of those Guard Imperials to move quickly at a certain pace. We're also gonna need to see, oh my god, all of the Russian pre-builds getting into Cossacks. Did he get his upgrades? Yes, we do have Cossack upgradable, and he has nationalism bonus, so he can actually get the core ability. Bigger units, stronger units. Let's actually see if they're gonna start investing the gold in him. I gotta say they only have like 460 gold, 450 gold. That's about it. And in the meantime, Russia does have the ability to buy out straight up buy with his faith pattern. He's only on 177 a turn, and in the bank he has his 625, so he basically can buy right now 2 of these and that's it. In the era score, I do see also Peter will require at least 1 Cossack upgraded, so he can get the era score from it. He's 102 out of 111, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna be quite, how to say, quite happy if he does manage to get reformed the coinage or monumentality in the next era. Getting more upgrades upgrades, industrial zones and workshops. We do have harvest coming off Solikamsk and more builders. While Diplo quarter. Gold per 10, we got 74, 56, 38, while Arno is still losing 24. That's quite a surprise because Brazil was building commercials. He just, never repaired this one. He actually never repaired this one. Wow, the nerve, the nerve. Trying to get more of these markets, and of course we'll see if he does manage to actually stabilize his economy. Doesn't seem like he has that much to pay for, right? By the looks of it, he only has like a few knights over here in Natal. This is not a big army. Anyway, on the other side, we definitely have a lot more gold, and we're going to need to see if it's going to be used proper. Next turn, Machu Picchu is going to finish in Aduatuca, and Filippo is going to try to work for Statue of Liberty to take it away from Russia, which was trying to get those points on his side of Diplo. Well, we do have Statue of Liberty 7 turns off from finishing, a lot faster, of course, if he actually uses the charges of Filippo there. Next turn, also Colossus is going to finish in Malaysia, which will allow gold to get an extra trade out capacity, while he's also increasing his production capabilities extremely quickly. He's on 420 right now with Jaguar Mama 393 on his side, with also 259 gold a turn here. It does seem like going into the next era we're gonna have a big difference between the two teams, with I would definitely say Cercle de Colon Disparu ahead of their opponents here significantly, with Gol and Kri. Not that much with Hammurabi, and of course Nader Shah is kind of on the edge over here. We don't know how much strength Gran Colombia has. I think we do know how much strength it has. Not much. You know why? The gold. They just don't have the gold to upgrade. If they would have had the gold to upgrade, he probably would have prepared over here quite a few Llaneros, and the Llaneros can actually go through pikemen. It shouldn't be a problem. But yeah, no gold, no honey, no wait, what was it? No money, no funny, no money, no honey. What was it, guys? Help me out. I'm pretty sure some of you actually know this expression. What was it? No money, no funny, no money, no honey. What was it? There was something there. Is Catherine playing defense or offense? I think he's playing offense over here. Yeah, France is trying to pull a Ziegler on Babylon. Yeah, she's trying to do it. France plus Brazil plus Colombia production also is 420. Together, forever, pinky, swear. Yeah, yellow. It is what it is, man. You can't have it all with so little production. I do have to say, Babylon is probably going to have quite a surprise when he's going to see these Guard Imperials. His calves are dying attacking into the French units. No money, no honey. There we go. Tito's knows. I knew there's somebody here that needs to know that expression, right? No money, no honey. Yeah. Vilnius has also been defeated. I'm not sure where that city state was. There we go. It's over here actually. Persia got some help from gold to actually take out that city center. And Persia will have a safety settle very far away from his territory. It doesn't even matter if he's going to fall now. Money, money, money. yeah, also that one. I still like the pink foil version much more than I like the other ones. But, you know, it is what it is. Actually, man, we haven't had a Pink Floyd in such a long time. Brr. Looks like Persia is fighting Gran Colombia over here. So that's the trader city, right? He was trying to get to the southeast. Looks like Villageois is not going to let him go. He's going to try to do as much damage, keep him away from sending that city as far to the east to get those amenities from the Mercury tiles, and also connect his cities to Brazil. That's ABBA. Yes, it seems like a song of the late 90s, if I'm not wrong. Yes, that's ABBA. And I was talking about the money version of Pink Floyd. Like I said, I like Pink Floyd a lot more than I've liked ABBA ever. But there are some good songs from ABBA. Not Pink Floyd. Oh, wait a second. Mostras doesn't like Pink Floyd? You don't like Pink Floyd? Okay. Okay, so we did jump into the new era. We got Google here with a golden age. Looks like also golden age on Pigfix. On the other side, Ping did manage to get his golden. Still not enough gold on their side to actually upgrade all of these coursers into Cossacks. While we do have Babylon upgrading some of his camps, he cannot attack into Russia's Defender of the Faith. We will probably need to wait for France to actually get to Babylon's cities, which will take a long time. I was listening to oh no, that song is oh, I see. I was listening to a tape, best hits of 20th century, when it was 2000s in New York. Yeah. Man, that was actually music. What can I say? A lot of music back then. And they weren't playing on the world's smallest violin, you know. By the way, I do have to mention this, because I'm pretty sure you guys don't know. Do you know how easy it is to make orchestral music these days? Do you have any idea? I just want a yes or no over here in the chat. Do you have any idea how easy it is to actually make classical music these days, or orchestral music these days? Yes or no? No, really? Okay. Oh, man. It's like not even AI. You don't even need AI. It's just everything is just here. Take. Anyway, let me put this thing and go for the next one. We're gonna have a pause. So digital demo with this. I think it was preserved, no? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, we need more people like Hans Zimmer. Yes, we actually need more people like Hans Zimmer, which also know not only to do the orchestra, but also do the other stuff, like the important stuff. The details. The show. Cloning factory incident? Wait a second. Whoa. What's the cloning factory incident? Are we talking Star Wars, Return of the King or something? Whoa. Yeah, we can rebuild them. We have the tech. I see. He's alive, but I'm saying that let him be reborn. Yes. There are more people like Hans Zimmer. Not that many though, unfortunately. If you mean great piano music, search for Ian Tiersen. Oh, thank you so much, Yellow, by the way. Can I have that list actually? Oh my god. Actually, give me a second. I'm gonna copy your comment over here and put it on my Discord, so I can actually search those names and take a look. I'm curious after good music. Let me put it. What is it? The music. This here. Okay, got it. Thank you so much, Yellow. Much appreciated, sir. Maybe to copy his brain into the machine. Oh, please don't copy any brain into any machine, because it's not gonna get the same inputs, outputs. You gotta understand, as musicians, we kind of use our how to say, our senses a lot more, and being in a computer, it doesn't help us at all. We cannot use our senses anymore properly, all of them. Rainmatter also, we're planning to clone. Oh, you're planning to clone Hans Zimmer since he has a, yeah. I guess that could be the way. Yeah, cloning Hans Zimmer. Well, we do have France already getting close to Babylon's units. France did go Dark Age, so he will put the Dark Age card in, making these Guard Imperials a little bit stronger, because, you know, they didn't have enough strength. Now, we do have him on 114 science, 47 culture, with also Cav and those siege towers coming through. We're going to need to see if the Babylonian units are actually going to manage to get anywhere. Looks like they're trying to get to Popeye, or actually trying to get to Gran Columbia's territory. And only a few of them are actually trying to defend this. It's still gonna, like, it's gonna be painful for these Cavs actually trying to slow down the Blaireau's army. Arno, 183 science with 60 culture. Looks like he's next to his opponent here, doing damage again. Yeah, he's actually chewing through Persia's defenses quite quickly. And I do see piking shots are coming around for Persia. Not going to help him that much, especially against crossbows and soon to be field cannons. We do have Pedro with the upgrade button. It's just a matter of getting the gold. And this is a problem that has been ongoing for the last 30 turns here for like Quatre Poneys. Ping also 127 science, only 109 culture. That's quite unfortunate, but he has a massive army of Cossacks. He will try to attack into Babylon's defenses. Unfortunately, not enough Cossacks actually. He has a lot of pre-builds. Sorry, he doesn't have a lot of Cossacks actually. He only has like 4 of them. Might actually buy a few of them with faith. We'll see if he does that. And if I do see he only has 208 in the bank, so I don't think so. Anyway. Going for some encampment training projects, trying to get a general. He was trying to get this for some time now. He's only on 130 points, Brazil 150. Who did get the generals? So merchant here, General Amina on Babylon, Gran Colombia got 1, Gustavus Adolphus on France, and I think there's only one more, right? Oh, not even one more. It's an industrial modern one on Napoleon Bonaparte, and that's why it's more expensive. That's unfortunate. He's gonna need to roll more projects here. Well, we do have Gran Colombia, also 80 science, 60 culture, getting attacked but upgrading his Llaneros. He didn't upgrade the ones in Barinas, so now there's an emergency on his western border. The armies of Babylon are knocking on his doorstep, but the Llaneros are holding strong, and they're, by the looks of it on the defense, they're going to be much stronger than what Babylon can actually do here. Now, we do have, of course, Blaireau's Guard Imperials that are chewing through the the calves of Babylon quite quickly and trying to make their way towards the main cities over here of Babylon. We'll see when they get there. It's gonna take some time, probably half of this era to get there. Now, looking next, Nader Shah, 87 science, 39 culture, went Dark Age, and we barely have him on a few cities. He's building a massive defense on the western side, expecting Gran Colombia to attack into him with Llaneros, which at the moment Gran Colombia is not doing. While on the right side, he's actually taking a lot of damage from Brazil. We're going to need to see if Brazil is going to manage to successfully push through. He does have cuirassier upgrades. He does have field cannons getting hard built here, and trying to fix his economy, trying to get those markets for the extra traders from multiple cities. We do have him also getting encampment training projects, so he has a chance for those modern generals. Well, Pix 255 science, 150 culture. We do have Ambiorix here, reform the coinage golden age, 118 gold, getting amphitheaters, and I do see more campuses. Mimar Sinan there as an engineer, coal power plants to get that extra production going. He's already over 500. Oh my god, he's soon to have more production than the enemy team combined. Anyway, that's a lot of culture coming around, amphitheaters moving, more factories, and of course we'll see what happens in the next few turns here. Jaguar Mama, Dark Age, 330 science, 90 culture on Cree, getting full industrialization here with coal power plants everywhere. Also building the Potala Palace to deny it from his opponent. I gotta check statue. The statue was finished in Aduatuca, by the way, with the help of Filippo Brunelleschi. So he did manage to deny the advantage of Peter in the Diplo screen. We do have also Pawn Maker here with 500 points of production, keeping up with Ambiorix. 204 gold per turn is significantly bigger than anybody on Quatre Poney. Gogol, 75 gold a turn, 160 science, 63 culture. Does manage to get a massive army out, trying to get to ballistics. He's 2 turns out with also nationalism coming out next turn. We do have him trying to attack into Gran Colombia's Milol, but unless he actually just wants to get the traders, he can't really do much against the cities of his opponent. The Llaneros are going to be too strong. While he does have a massive army from France coming towards his cities, he's trying to keep those calves just to see the Guard Imperials but not touch them. He's in a no-touch mood here. Now, we do have him, of course, getting quite a few pre-builds here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these crossbows. While I do notice Cossacks from Russia starting to get next to him, I gotta say, Russia would really need to core up these units if he actually wants to do anything with them against Babylon, especially since Babylon has a general and Russia does not have a general. That's a massive advantage here for Babylon. Who's winning? And Sas already calling out. I think it's Cercle de Colon Disparus. Like, looking at this, I think it's them. We do have Theocracy getting a wildcard policy slot. No buildings can be created in the campus. That's going to slow down the science, but that will also just increase the difference between the ones that built already the libraries and the universities, which is probably Gaul and the Cree, versus the other ones in the lobby. So we're probably not going to see that much science from Pedro or Peter, but we will see Ambiorix and Jaguar Mama just getting so much more of other stuff, like their production up, their culture up, and everything else. Not to mention the gold. Gold really likes his hammers. Yes, he really likes his hammers. Anything happening here? No, France just slowly moving. This is taking forever, by the way. Like, this is incredible. He should have sent this military engineer so long ago. Anyway, it is what it is now. We're gonna see the French trader going back to Reims, so it's gonna get away. Maybe Babylon is gonna hunt him down with a cav. He can go towards the north, not gonna be a problem to stick with the road there if he knows about it. Quito might be attacked. We do have Gran Colombia with 2 courses that could get the upgrades for Llaneros, and I do see the Babylonian calves are about to get into that city's borders, sniffing around some builders here. While Gran Colombia is going to finish his markets up, we do need to see if there's going to be any movement from Persia. Doesn't look like it. This is more of a defensive army than anything else. On the right side, we do have Brazil deploying his field cannons, and I do see Persia did get some units from the south there, but it's going to be Gran Colombia with the Llaneros that are going to poke them back, and it does seem like Brazil is just going to keep on moving forward. We do have the pike shots that do not do enough damage going against these knights of Brazil, and I'm pretty sure the field cannons are going to make quick work of them, of the Musketeer men, of the coursers, of everything, even the walls. We just need to see them being deployed properly. We do have Timur as a general and Trung Trak. Neither of them are actually giving bonuses to the field cannons. He's gonna need to keep on getting these encampment training projects, and I do see he's close to actually recruiting Napoleon Bonaparte, which is gonna give the bonuses to industrial and modern. So field cannons, cuirassiers will get the bonuses here. Goal per turn 8. At least he's positive right now. At least Brazil switched to positive right now. Every time the production is way ahead. Yeah. The Guard Imperial icon looks so similar to the Cossack icon. Wait, really? How do you think it's that similar? I think Cossack with Guard Imperials are similar. I don't think they're similar with Llaneros. This is... Oh yeah, the Guard Imperial, yes. Oh my god, my brain was thinking Cossacks when you said the Guard Imperials. I'm sorry, my brain got mixed up. Yes, it is. They're very close. They're like what? The lines are the differentiator here. We got some lines going across on the diagonal and some lines going on the horizontal. In game, the Civ doesn't have sim bonuses and hard to push into goal. Yeah. Aquarius Philosophy, good evening, sir. What is they hope to accomplish by dealing with Persia in this situation? I think their hope is they're gonna smash through Babylon's defenses with the armies of France and Russia together. They're gonna manage to take out the civilization and try to go for Diplo. I think that's their only hope. Right now, they are on 8 out of 20 on ping. They cannot get Statue of Liberty and they cannot get Potala Palace. But However, there's a catch over there. If we do have them taking out Babylon here, they're gonna be like 2 congresses and something away from getting the Diplo victory. That's not gonna be enough. That's actually not gonna be enough. Because that's gonna be like turn 130, and I'm pretty sure by then we're gonna have a goal getting his GDRs all over the place. Not to mention Poundmaker, right? They're just gonna spread their GDRs all over the place. Babylon should never die here. He's right next to Kree. Yes, I don't think he should. I don't think he will die. We do have a safety settler already being sent over here in between Gaul and Kree, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna be safe. And yes, he's gonna get enough coal to upgrade his field cannons. Field cannons are gonna do damage to the Guard Imperials. Not a lot, but they're still gonna do damage there. We're gonna need to see walls come up. Stronger units like Cuirassiers also show up to, well, slow down. They're not gonna stop, but slow down the Guard Imperials. Babylon gets tanks approximately the same time as Russia. If not faster, Babylon is fine. I think it's fine. I don't think it's Russia the problem. Russia cannot push that much into his calves. It's France the problem. France 93 strength Guard Imperials with the +6 intel doing 2 shot in calves here from Babylon is definitely a problem. Oh yeah, the French push. Yeah, the French push is the thing, and I really believe, I strongly believe this is the reason that actually is, how to say, still trying to be in the game here. But I do have to say the production on both Pigfix and Jaguarman is not available to be seen by others. They don't know how much they have. They do see the science, they do see the culture, but they don't see the production numbers. We see them because we're observers basically. Babylon's whoa, general got pushed back over here. Those calves are gonna be even less stronger, less than, oh wow, whoa, wait, Llaneros, wait a second, that's a calf core and it's stronger than a Llaneros. Whoa, well, let's see when Gran Colombia is gonna get his cores up. Zranka about to go down. We do have Brazil getting to flex his field cannons against that city's defenses, and Brazil over here did get to core up his knights. There is one single field cannon from Persia available to counter shoot here, and I do have to say Persia did retreat his units in Tarsus and Mashhad. Looks like he's giving up on the defense of Zranka. With Llaneros coming from the south, that will do a lot of damage next turn to the city center. I think they could actually take the city next turn. I think they could take the city next turn, even with that pike and shot and 53 defense and well, a field cannon next to it. They really fumbled in this position. Colombia either has to be their big simmer unlikely or full kill Persia with a UU sweep. Yes, but Colombia just doesn't have the strength, right? Not enough production and not enough gold to actually upgrade everything. He did have some upgrades, right? But he didn't manage to get them all. Oh well, it is what it is. Let's see. Zranka is a Grand Colombian city right now. Is that gonna be kept? Smilol is gonna want to keep this? Wow, okay. Anyway, France is about to get into the borders of Babylon. We do see the Babylon field cannons coming around. These are going to attack into the 101 defense strength of the French units. Now, that's going to be terrible. You can imagine what's going to happen. We do see also Cossack corps coming in here. They still don't do enough damage against the Babylonian units. And this is going to be quite a tough endeavor to go against Karkar, even if Russia does have so many units here. With field cannons getting upgraded, these will counter shoot against the Cossacks and manage to push them back, lower their health. And look at all of that army that was so beautiful, so big, just disappeared. Did he send them somewhere else? No, all of them are getting cored up here and being sent to Babylon. They don't seem that big anymore. Is it only me? But I don't see that many units anymore. It is what it is. Yeah, so the fact that Persia is still relevant means they basically lost. Yeah, basically. Okay, Gran Colombia might actually just want a safety settle here. I don't know, an extra city, whatever. It is what it is. I don't think he's gonna get to keep this. This should have been a Brazilian city if he wanted to get a chain to connect his cities to Persia's soon-to-be cities. his cities, basically. Anyway, Harbor's coming around from the capital, spy in 8 turns from Belém. That's a long time. And still working on his encampment training projects. Brazil, did he get one? Yes, he did manage to get Napoleon. So why is he working on another one? Russia did also get Rani Lakshmi Bai, which is a modern one, and will give bonuses to these Cossacks also. Rani here is gonna get on. Is gonna need to get onto the front line, but right now he's just in Astrakhan, so he's gonna need a few turns to actually get to give the bonuses to the Cossacks. Okay, walls going up. Karkar and Mari still need 2 turns to get there. We do see the calves of Babylon are getting 2-shot by the Guard Imperials still quite easily. Gustavus Adolphus is helping out there. The military engineer is building the pathway, but I gotta say, there are no units to actually come here. He's training some of these calves out from Paris, Marseille, and Rennes, but those are not gonna be strong enough technology to attack into the Babylonian defenses. Those calves are gonna die very quickly. Anyway, walls coming up next turn, right before the Guard Imperials actually attack into the city center. The military engineers do have siege towers next to them, so yeah, the Guard Imperials will get to attack directly into the city centers when those siege towers are gonna be next to them, or I guess underneath them. Did his settler ever make it to Brazilian coast? No. No, he's still here. I don't know what he's doing, but he's still here. I have no idea what this guy is doing here. He probably forgot about him, to be honest. I think he put it in, how to say, he put it in sleep and totally forgot about it. Yeah, look, he's not moving. Oh no, he's moving somewhere. Okay, he has a waypoint. He has a waypoint, at least. At least he's gonna move by himself last second of the turn. Yeah, escape settler. I thought so too, but chat told me, especially Yorkshire Brit was telling me that this is gonna be like a trading post between him and Brazil to get some extra gold going, which to be honest they need it. We got Smilo barely on 108, Ping is 79, Arno is 21, Blero is 19. On the other side, we got 195 Jaguarman, 73 Gogol, Pigfix 126. And looking at this, Oxford University gonna be finished in Summer of Briva in 2 turns. We got aerodromes coming around. And looking at the science tree, we got 39 techs on Pigfix, while on the other side, we're only gonna have 34 or Arno on Brazil. Brazil fighting, gold not fighting. And you can imagine the difference between them is just going to get bigger since we don't have Brazil putting down more cities and he's getting to be locked in place to attack into Persia here. Unfortunately, I don't think he's actually going to have enough production and food and everything to keep on growing. And that's a big problem because his opponents are just getting, woo, you know, they're just, they're getting the jet fighter out of there. Either Colombia or Brazil should have simmed while other all in Persians. The fact that both fighting and relying themselves means no one can catch up. Yeah, forcing their only win condition to be full killing, which is too risky. Yeah, and it does seem like we do have some cores here coming up from Babylon to get more points on them. Walls finishing next turn, and we're going to need to see if we're gonna have over here France getting slowed down. That's the only thing that he needs to do, slow him down. He doesn't need to win this, he just needs to slow this down, because there will be a point when Gaul is gonna start to get actually a point in the next probably 7 turns in which fighters are gonna come out from Pigfix's aerodromes and they're gonna be deployed over here in the Babylonian defenses. Those fighters will keep away the Guard Imperials from taking over all of the Babylonian cities. Now we do have another settler here from Babylon being sent in the lands of Cree here, so he can actually get a safety settler in between Cree and of course his big brother Gaul. That's a massive defense. What can I say? Might not make it, but that's a massive defense. I didn't watch early. Did Blackwing try to push Gaul? No, I mean, he did try to push Gaul with Corsair, an archer, and a scout. That was his army. A Corsair, an archer, and a scout. Full army, guys. Full army, yeah. I mean, you gotta give him the points for diversity, no? Yeah. At least that. He gets points for diversity. Gran Colombia and Llaneros are actually going towards the northwest somewhere. They were trying to take away these Babylonian calves, kill all of the Babylonian calves that were trying to pillage here, and it looks like they did manage to take them out in the majority. Only one available here next to Reims. We also have some calves being deployed from France on the western side towards Gaul, which I'm pretty sure he's not actually going to do anything with Gaul. He's sending some towards the city of Vilnius, which Villageois did manage to acquire earlier. We're going to see if these calves are going to get there, and I gotta say the builders Vilnius are getting out in 7. That will not be good enough time for him to actually get to chop the walls in that city center to help him defend against the French invasion. There is a Gallic knight here in between the mountains that is trying to defend this, and of course he sees at least one calf. He doesn't see the second one from the north. Auckland is Jaguar Mama's Cree city, and well, he does have vision over the French unit. Oh, he's an opponent. That's why he's not giving away that information for free. Oh well. Brazil pushing forward towards purchase defenses with the field cannons. He's managing to take down these piking shots, and I do notice Gran Colombia is gonna start pushing into Tarsus here with his Llaneros, slowly but surely doing the damage against that city center. Now he can try to attack into that city center, but only has 2 vectors of attack, which will mean a lot of Llaneros are going to need to actually spend their health to take down the Tarsus city. With 4 turns walls, it's going to be a question mark if he's actually going to do enough damage to take that city in the next 3 turns. Zranka flipping in 3. We do have Hammurabi beginning his steel walls. Oh, there we go. Steel walls got. Oh, I mean, that's gonna be a bit slower. Quite a bit slower over here to attack into steel walls. Quite a bit slower. Perfect timing from Babylon. I gotta say, perfect timing. And if I'm not mistaken, we might actually see the CC in the next few turns here. If not even in the next few seconds. Because this is when they start to realize they're not gonna take over Babylon that quickly or as quickly as they were imagining, so they can actually get an advantage from this attack. This was a massive investment of resources from both France and Russia. These resources could have meant like theater squares or campuses or new cities or something else. Anything else other than units. Wow. Look at this Guard Imperial. Wait. Blero, you had farm. Free heal, bro. Free heal. Oh. Oh well, it is what it is. Watching France try to hit the walls is funny. Yeah, the full hold. Yeah, man. Gogol over here doing amazing to get this done. And I do have to point out these field cannons can do a lot of damage to the Cossacks. With cuirassiers also coming around for the defense, we do have them managing to keep away these Cossacks from the units. The problem is the Babylonian field cannons are starting to get attacked by the Cossacks. Counterattack here quickly because those are fast compared to the Guard Imperials. And by the looks of it, well, Babylon will need to finish this off, especially this Cossack corps that is very annoyingly attacking to his field cannons. I don't know what that guy thought, but yeah, he's not going anywhere soon. To be honest, the city strength is very low. They can still kill the city. Yeah, it's not strong, but it's gonna take a long time, and it unfortunately every time they attack, they also lose the movement, right? So he can only attack last second of the turn, and sometimes he might not get to attack at all. With the field cannons still doing damage here against the French units, we're going to need to see if more are gonna come out, and if he will manage to actually take out 1 or 2 of these Guard Imperials. He needs to kill the field cannons. Yes, basically. I generally always just did mix of calf, the musket iron unit. What? Mix of calf / the musket iron unit? Musket iron unit? What? Okay. If he can get like 4 Cossacks under Karkar, could potentially sweep the backline. If he could, yeah, but there's a line of calves here, and it doesn't seem like he's gonna pass through them. The Cossack corps just don't do enough against the calves. He needs the Guard Imperials to actually do the damage. Okay, let's see the moves. Gogol Sama, Cossack corps, you can do it. Okay, this field cannon did get the promotion. I do have to say he should actually put 1 cuirassier into that city center and get this field cannon out of there. Ooh, that actually remained alive. Perfect, and he got a promotion on it. Now he can take out the Cossack corps without that many issues. Easy. Oh, look how little damage he does. Look how little damage he does. Do we have him? Oh, never mind. I just always make bombards over them. I see. Ranged units are super good, but you need the front line. That's it. Yes, you do need some strong units in the front line. Melee, calves, anything. Like ranged units are OP if you have the numbers. If you're the 20 units versus 10, I'd always rather have the 20 ranged over the 20 melee. But if you have small numbers, melee are a lot better. Yes and no. It used to be 20 ranged units are way better than the 20 melee units back in the day when support bonus was a thing, and now since it's not a thing, melee units actually tend to overwhelm the ranged units. In this particular scenario, since he does have like wall defenses, cuirassiers in front and so on, field cannons in massive numbers to definitely make sense, especially on the defense. Okay. Looks like Tartus did die. We did have Gran Colombia punch through, and he's gonna keep on chewing through the Persian defenses, while we do have Brazil chewing through Persia. But I gotta say, with field cannons now coming in from Persia, it does seem like he's putting up a big fight here. We do have some Llaneros corps deployed from the west, which are gonna end up attacking into piking shots, which is not gonna be a good matchup for either of them. The Gran Colombia and Llaneros are just as strong as the piking shots on the defense, or about as strong. 83 against 77, 85 against 80, something around there. Meta in C5 was so cringe. 8 crossbow medieval push with a single classical horse was to just last hit the city. Well, yeah, we've seen some of that meta actually come through at some point with catapults. The catapult attack, the catapult core attack. Oh my god, man. Like you get 3-4 catapult core attacks and nobody can stop you. It's not like that anymore, sorry. It's not like that. It used to be, it's not like that anymore. There were some BBG versions that did try out to increase the, how to say, the damage of those siege units. It was terrible, suffice to say. Well, city is under siege. I do see Mari does need to actually push back these Cossacks, and yes, he's probably going to need to prioritize this a lot more. With his field cannons, he should be able to do it. Like this one, for example, could be taken out by the 2 field cannon attacks, while he's going to move forward his cuirassier to take up the slot of that one. Now, we do see Russia also putting one of his coursers in the water. That could be, wait a second, that could be 2 shot by the field cannon here next turn from Babylon. Okay, still trying to attack into the city of Karkar. What's going on here? Zranka did get to rebel. Brazil does have a level 2 field cannon core that's about to die. I don't know. I honestly don't know what this guy is doing here. I honestly don't know what this field cannon core is doing here. Like, it should die. It really should die. I don't know how it's still alive. Wall buff was nice. In C5 you legit never made walls. Yeah. Where's my coffee? Did I get my... Wait a sec. I need my coffee. 1 sec. And I knew I had a few more sips of coffee. Oh my god, man. A few more sips. There's just a few more sips. Is it over? Van Dyke is not over yet, sir. Not over yet. Ooh. Okay. It's not over until... Does anybody know that? I hope so. Deathy Void, good evening, sir, and welcome. He's starting to look over. Yes, yes, yes. Now the question is, will they admit it or not? This is the big question. Will they admit it or not? It's like in Romanian politics. It takes time to make them understand they already lost, right? Gol already has flight. Are there planes on the way? I saw aerodromes, but I didn't see planes. He's starting to get some of these calves out. I do see commercial hub investments. Might be looking to recruit, and that's the GG right there.
Though its face may change throughout the ages.
We do have Cercle de Color Disparus managing to get the win against their opponents today. Now, we did have quite a bit of an attack coming around from, how to say, from, sorry. Yeah, it is them. We did have quite a bit of simming actually coming around from Ambiotics and Jaguar Man, while neither Shah did try to defend himself against Brazil multiple times, also against Gran Colombia. He did manage to punch back with one chance. Blero trying to go against their opponents with Guardian Piranhas had massive strength, two-shotting units, taking out everything, changing clothes every day, 3 times a day, also getting showers every half an hour. He still didn't manage to do it. He couldn't go through Babylon's defenses, even with Russia's full strength bearing down on the cities of Babylon. That's a big GG right there. And we do need to actually move into the channels here. Give me a second so I can find the channels, and we're gonna hear a little bit of post-game chat. It's gonna be in French. I do want to excuse a little bit for this, but I think it is important to hear a little bit from it. Maybe we get to ask a question or two.
Non,
Le problème, c'est pas le manque d'activité, c'est que vous avez personne fait sim au final.
Bah oui, mais
Ah ouais, mais
autour
ça,
du
on-
remap, on sait pas ça.
Autour de
Parce que oui, la map est littéralement injouable, mais
vous a pas
on
mis
n'avait
dans
pas
le
l'info
vrai.
malheureusement.
Bah, en vrai, vous voyez plus de moi qu'il y avait un mec dans le.
Non,
Non,
Non.
on sait
Non,
pas.
Ouais,
Non,
c'est-
non,
ouais,
non, il voit rien comme nous.
Ouais, ma pause, elle est
Juste
pas-
que.
on voyait
pas claire.
Bien joué les mecs.
Merci.
Non, mais on
GG,
aurait pu
well played.
chuter de-
on
GG.
voyait le
Thanks,
les
my
matchs
guy.
de Babylone et on sentait qu'il y avait un mec, mais on a hésité.
Ouais. Ah, bon,
Que les
ça-
casteurs ont des choses à dire.
Sacré partie Jaguar.
Ouais, il y en a une qui est
Michael
pas très objective. Hein, donc
Michael, you have questions? Stuff to say? Ask, maybe?
So many questions. What happened with the gold, first of all, on your side, on the Catrapone? You know?
I mean, I'm not sure there was any gold to begin with.
At the beginning, we wanted to.
Did you consider the remap?
We wanted to
Yeah.
to have a coastal trade between Russia and Colombia, but Babylon he held Russia too hard, and it was hard for him to set up cities. So I had to trade with France as
Yeah.
Colombia. So
we
we
don't have the
did
coastal
less
trade.
gold.
Yeah.
And why not make more cities on France? You know, I think you could have gotten at least 2 or 3 more settlers even with the same timings.
I didn't feel like I had good tempo, so I went for 5 city and a push, but it was bad decision. I was minus amenities because we had only 2 continents, and it was difficult game. I went
Yeah,
down
yeah.
as well.
Like even Gol had problems with amenities. If he didn't get that Colosseum, oh my god,
Yeah.
it would have been bad.
Yeah, we needed to remap on 4.0.
Yeah, I probably should have removed.
Yeah, the map that was harsh for you. We had 2 free sim, you had 0 and
No gold.
coastal setup.
Yep.
Ouais, c'est pas totalement vrai. Ils avaient un trade coastal.
Ah, un truc costal.
Donc ils avaient un trade coastal. Moi je vois un spawn sur le russe. Je peux vous dire qu'il y a très peu de moments où je dis pas la game, je la détruis. Hein. C'est
Ouais,
vraiment,
je pense
il
que
a
c'est
pas eu
bait
de chance
par ça.
pour,
En
sur
fait,
ça, mais...
Gogol joue avant les shift enter du russe, donc il se fait voler.
Ouais, il faut des 5.
Ah, dur. Ah, dur, dur.
Donc à partir de là, c'est
Parce
compliqué.
que last move volait
Par
les
contre, je
colons.
pense pas que à mon avis, je joue pas avant les shift hunter.
Bah, il shift hunter et tu joues avant qu'il.
Ah non, il nous a dit quand même à plusieurs reprises que t'avais joué.
Mais je crois qu'il a une code merde en ce moment, du coup il fout des 5.
Ouais, ok, d'accord.
À la fin, c'était une cité état, le gars.
Parce que tu lui prends deux colons, c'est ça?
De quoi? Non, je lui ai pris un colon. Et je lui ai pris
oui,
un
colon.
colon, je lui ai pillé un lieu saint, sa route.
Nous, il nous a dit 2 colons.
Non, j'ai pris qu'un seul colon par contre. Enfin, j'ai tué une ville, donc techniquement c'est un colon, mais.
Ah, ça n'a rien à voir.
Mais non, on n'a pas vu le vol de colons.
Non, il n'y a pas eu de vol de colon, juste il a pris.
Le bon truc du russe, c'est Newton.
Ouais.
Ah, il a
Non, il y avait des trucs bien sur le russe quand même. Il y avait des trucs vachement bien.
Mais non, mais c'est Jaguar qui a trollé, c'est tout. Comme d'hab.
Ah non, j'ai voulu grid, je me suis dit, c'est bon, il l'a pas. Et genre pour moi, le seul qui allait me contester, c'était le Brésilien qui était derrière moi au lobby, donc... Finalement, je suis tout en haut du
un peu
lobby, ça
raté sur les
passait.
scientifiques, effectivement.
Après, j'avais les points, tu vois. C'était... J'ai grid.
Au final, ce qu'on aurait dû faire, je pense, c'était juste chain prod des poneys sur la France, sur full IRL 3 villes, prendre Caguana, t'arrives avec 15 poneys et derrière je chope des coursiers quoi.
Moi, je suis quand même assez surpris. Alors, je sais pas, Blaireau, c'est ton style de jeu habituel, mais, mais c'est vrai que on t'a senti passer un petit peu à côté de ta partie. On est sur Rich Island et c'est vrai que on s'est étonné. En fait, on regardait les guildes à un moment donné. T'as fait un Panthéon, une merveille, deux.
Guys, I'm gonna stop it here. Gonna send it to Pick and Stream because he's probably still streaming. Let me actually find out if he is or not. Give me a second. I think I should actually get his from here. No, he doesn't have it. He doesn't have it. Where is it? Oh my god. Anyway, I'm gonna find his account and send you there. Have a great evening, everybody. Thank you so much for the follows and the subs, and much appreciated for your presence tonight with me. I'm gonna take a look if we do have tomorrow some games, and we're gonna need to see how the CivFR Squadrons are gonna finish with most of their games on the last legs. We're also gonna have the list tomorrow or in soon actually for the players that are in the GOAT tournament. So stick around. We're gonna have an announcement on the CPL Discord. Have a great evening, everybody, and don't forget to like and subscribe on YouTube. Bye bye bye.